through.
Oh, speaking of which, Sammy, you said my name earlier. Did you want something, or were you just testing?
Ooh, wait, what?
You called Turtle earlier. I was wondering what you wanted, or were
Oh,
you
I was
just
gonna
like
tell you to
testing
read Aliens Area.
to read who?
Aliens Area.
What is that?
Manga, nigga. Hold on. Welcome to the Drip and Heaven podcast. You feel me? I got two amigos with me. Y'all quite familiar with him. He's Lil Bro, the non-binary turtle. You can't call him he, him, because he's a they. There and where.
You're
I don't know where
you're
the fuck
trying to
we
move.
at. We got me. We got meat. The nigga, he fixed his battle armor. He grew a tail again. Is he gonna cut it off? He's a fucking monkey. We don't really know. My boy Sin is the god of destruction. That too. Back to you, Turtle. I was saying read Aliens Area.
Okay, what's that about?
Hold on. Let me read. Let me read the goddamn description. Matter of fact, you ever seen the movie Men in Black?
Sound like some Ben 10 type of shit.
In a way, yeah.
Read him the description.
Let me read
Please read him the description.
Bro. Let me go to
You gotta rewatch Ben 10.
Huh?
So I need to rewatch Ben 10, bro. That was that peak fiction back in the day.
So it says, this is the description. You listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Tokyo Planet Earth high schooler Tatsumi lost his parents at a young age and worked multiple part-time jobs to live a hectic but peaceful life but with his younger sibling. One day his body undergoes a sudden change and now mysterious beings are showing up at his house. In order to protect the people he holds dear, in order to protect the earth or area, Tatsumi must awaken. He better because they are already here. AKA Alien.
That shit sound lame as fuck.
You know what?
Yeah, pack him up. I can't
No,
take
no,
this
no. You
nigga's
gotta
opinion
admit,
seriously.
by the description alone, that shit sound lame as a motherfucker.
You gotta read it.
Okay, I'll check it out, but that description's not doing any favors.
I bet if I read the Ben 10 description, that shit is doo doo. Matter of fact, let me read Ben 10 description.
And it's still peak fiction, bro.
Ben 10.
Nah, but Aliens Arena, that it's up next for real, for real. Like, it's so unique in Shonen Jump, especially with everything else that's going on currently. Man,
Listen,
it's
this description is so fucking short. A 10-year-old boy named Ben 10 who gets a watch like an alien device. That shit is ass, nigga. Unless you watch the show. Unless you watch the show.
unless yeah. At least the other description for Aliens Arena sounds like, okay, there's something behind the scenes. Nah, Ben 10 is just like, Brody gets a watch.
Hey,
Like, what's the...
let me read.
Now why y'all cooking Ben 10, bro? I just said the description sounded lame. Now y'all cooking Ben 10. That ain't right.
That description for Ben 10 sound lame, but we're not gonna talk about that.
See, but think about it from my perspective. I already know Ben 10. I don't know this alien stuff. So off the description alone, motherfucker sound like some mid. I'm gonna give it a try. But
It's only 8 chapters right now. Just starting in Jump.
Me and Brian read all 9 chapters.
if it's only
I did too.
chapters, it shouldn't be too bad.
It's fairly new. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I swear to God.
Nah, if Shonen Jump asks that, they got somebody
this,
up at the head
Shonen
office.
Jump,
They
y'all
wild.
y'all is fucking lame. Y'all is lame. Y'all
Nah,
asked
bro.
this,
If they
that was
ask
lame.
that, that's wild. Cause that's sort that could be a hit right there,
Nah,
bro.
facts.
I already can, like
This shit could definitely be a hit. It's really
it definitely
from
could
what
be
I
a.
read is is really fucking good. It's really fucking good. Okay.
Just off the 9 chapters alone, I was like, yeah, this got potential right here, bro.
Facts.
Like,
I was
Buddy
over
is
there.
just
I was
barely
clicking next.
reaching barely
I was clicking
scratching
next
the
chapter
surface of
so
what
fucking
the
hard.
potential is.
I was clicking next chapter so fucking hard. I'm like, damn, this only got 9 chapters. Fuck. Man, what up? Where?
They better let my man.
I ain't gonna-
They better let my man cook. That's all I gotta say. Let him cook.
Um, you you caught up right on Meech on everything. My Hero, JJK, Aliens Area.
Yeah, I read.
Okay.
What was it? Yeah, yeah. I caught up on all three of them.
Um, Brian. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the hell this nigga doing. Anywho, how you feel about the JJK chapter?
It was good. It was pretty good. Then again, now, yeah, definitely a bitch made. Then again, he like he still want his revenge on Maki, even though her mom killed him. And I think bro is going through like I feel like his final form will be like some type of butterfly because when you first see it, he starts off as like that caterpillar type stage. Then the second stage is like
Ah,
was it the cocoon type thing, and then he's a cocoon spirit. And then once he like, I think probably in this next chapter or two, he'll get that form of a butterfly. That looks to be the direction where it's going. Um, Narutoshi still showing us why the blood pierce is still something crazy. You know what I'm saying? When he launched that nigga across the fucking um across the street, that shit was crazy.
the thing is
Uh,
with Noya is that this bro. Listen, where he get his license from? This nigga is riding dick so much right now. This nigga's on Maki Bumper. He's on Maki Bumper that because she embarrassed him. I promise you. I He's dick riding more than Uncle Ruckus from Boondocks. What a god.
oh no, bro, that man, hey, Uncle Rugged, hey, that's a different level. I don't think he there, but he definitely on Maki meat right now. Like it's kind of like, hey, my boy, she humbled you. Come on, bro,
Bro, humble
pack up.
humble
Oh,
is not even a word, bro. She really embarrassed the hell out of him. And the fact that like I said before, I'm happy that Gigi introduced revengeful spirits because that just opened up the options for later on down the line. But with Noya specifically, this nigga is the number one. He's top op, number one hater, number one lame nigga. Like he's number one in every category that is not fucking cool. I promise you. He looked like I don't know, bro. Listen, his metamorphosis. This shit better be broken because he's ugly as fuck. He's ugly. That caterpillar shit he's going through, that shit is ugly. He's not even a caterpillar. This nigga's a moth. He has to be. Or a fly. Something. Some insect. But I like the fact that we see Noritoshi again. Young Noritoshi. I'm happy the fact that we see him again. Hopefully he's not packed up. I still want to see more out of him. Uh
I don't think he's packed up. I don't.
I don't really think so either. Like all he did was just not bro in the fucking woods.
Yeah, I don't think he getting killed off that easily. Especially since we ain't seen him since like Shibuya. So
Exactly. And then another thing too, this round two between Maki and Noya, I think it's gonna be really like it's gonna be way like it's gonna be better. I feel like it's gonna be better than the first one, but I feel like if it's done right, if it's really done right, it could be one of those unforgettable moments in the series. Like y'all remember, like you could always remember this. Like yo, y'all remember when this nigga Noya lost, came back and lost again. Like
That's terrible. Imagine having that on your credentials.
listen, bro. I don't know where this nigga got his license from, but he's the number one. He's the number one dick rider right now, bro. I'm so serious. Like he's doing all this for what?
He really is.
Her mama killed you. She packed you up. They smoking that Noya Zaza pack. Fact. You ain't even human no more. You a whole fucking revengeful spirit. Like I don't know, bro. He on some nut shit. Another thing that I did like is that with Noritoshi, they're making him more diverse with his bullshit. Because I remember before, I could be wrong. Before, wasn't he just only using blood techniques and like that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was gonna say it. But yeah, I wanna see him become I ain't gonna say become. I doubt he's gonna be like very like super relevant in the longevity of the story. But I do want him to become one of them characters like, oh bro, like even though he's like not even one of the strongest people in the series, he's still one of the coolest niggas. Like he'll come on screen, he'll do his thing, whether he lose or win. Like you can't help but respect it. Hopefully he become one of those. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? You know what I'm surprised though? During this whole time, uh, since the Culling game's been going on, we haven't seen Angel like that much. I would have expected that we see her like at least a couple more times. I think haven't we seen her like on panel like what 2 times, 2 or 3 times?
Which one?
What in this Angel? Wait, what's that Angel? The
Oh,
one,
you talk about, oh, okay.
the one they say
Uh,
like basically you find her in um damn I can't remember the actual I can't remember her actual name. That's why I'm calling her Angel because she got the fucking halo in the wing.
I know what you're talking about, but I think the last time we saw her on panel was like,
Like beginning of Color Game.
uh, what was I say? Yeah, in the calling games, I think she landed in front of Megumi. I'm not sure if I think he's unconscious at the moment, or like he's just. Damn, are you
Uh
there?
yeah, I'm here. I was bro. Listen, I was trying to go back to the fucking chapter because I'm like, when the last time we seen her? But I'm not worried about it. Last time we seen her, it was long fucking time
I'm
ago.
muted right now just because I don't really know JJK stuff, and I'm watching a video right now until y'all change the topic. So like y'all
Oh,
cook. I'm gonna be doing my stuff.
video. You can still get your speculation.
Like I don't know what the fuck is going on. What am I speculating on,
On shit that can happen within the series.
bro? I haven't even seen the movie yet. I'm still on season 1 of the anime. I don't know what's going on.
Oh my god, this guy. When is you gonna read?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't look. I care enough to where I'm gonna like keep up with the seasons and I'm gonna try to watch the movie when I can, but I do not care enough to read the manga. Like I like JJK, but not that much. So
Turtle.
Oh,
y'all,
what a bitch!
Turtle. This nigga hit first it went from goddamn Ariana Grande, Rico
Man, fuck that.
Nasty, and now this nigga. I don't care enough to read the. I care enough to
I
watch
do
it,
fuck with JJK. I just don't
but
care enough to
I
read
don't
the
care
manga, bro.
enough to read it.
If I'm reading a manga for a series, I gotta really want to see what happens in that series. Like with JoJo, I cared enough to finish with JoJo. I don't care enough for JJK.
Oh,
Look, you see my profile picture. I'm a big Toga fan. I don't even care enough to read the My Hero manga right now. I like My Hero. It's cool. Don't care enough to read the manga. So y'all cook in peace. I'll come back with the topic pages.
this y'all king. I want y'all to know that. This y'all king.
That's the nigga that gets upset when Rico Nasty don't tip.
I'm a low income.
Fuck that bitch.
I'm a low income.
Yo.
I'm a low income waiter who makes $7 and Rico Nasty ain't tip me.
Ain't never met Shorty a day in her life, and that reflects on him. That's hilarious.
Oh
All right,
my
what's
fucking
next?
god. Let me wrap
Man,
up
fuck
this
the
Oh
JJ.
my.
Let me
JJK.
wrap up this JJK shit. But
Y'all ain't shit, bro.
oh bro, oh we could do the anime. We could do fight night. I still got the bracket and everything. Um,
Yeah, we can go ahead.
yeah, we could do all of that. Turtle, do me a favor, please.
Wait,
At
what am I doing?
at Brian and tell him to get his Mighty Morph in here. 'Cause I'm pretty sure you watch
What the
Power
fuck is
Rangers.
he adding? Nothing gonna do, bro. You already added everyone. If you don't listen to that, you probably don't want to join.
Oh, this time I actually didn't add nobody. I was just in here. I've been in Discord since like 7. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Don't worry. Go back to what you're doing. Um, but JJK, right? Um, I want to see more out of Megami. They really not really showing my boy like that. But for what they did show with him and I can't remember the name. With him and old boy was fucking squabbling. That's my new fucking thing. I don't care. Squabbling. That shit is a funny ass word. When him old boy was squabbling, uh, I enjoyed that little fight. I'm wondering what the fuck Yuji at, what he's doing, my MC, and hopefully Nabara come out the gulag for the calling game. Hopefully, if not, and if she do come out the calling games, Meech, this might be a scratch. You can hold me to this one. I think Kenjaku gonna do something with Noritoshi. I mean, with Noritoshi. I think Kenjaku gonna do something with Nabara. But that's just me.
Okay, that's interesting, but what would his reason be though? Because it's not like I don't like if with no bar specifically. Like out of the three of them, she's really the most normal out of the three. Like she doesn't really have anything like
Hey,
going for her.
my
She's
girl.
not like
Hey, my girl can
Sukuna's.
hit a.
She's not the host of Sukuna.
She can hit a.
She's not like
She can hit a black flash. So that lets me know her capabilities. For one, is up there. Two, she got a nasty. She got a nasty her curse dog technique. That shit really. It's really him. It's really her. Real. And and she's like a. I feel like she's a watered down Maki. That's just me. And that just cause we
it's
didn't
not
see.
really fair to compare them to. At least not this.
That's why I said watered down. That's why I said watered down. But give me a quick second. Quick second. Hold up. Quick second. Oh shit.
Vaughn, Vaughn.
Yeah. Oh, I just seen it.
So, by the way, I'm not sure if y'all are done with the JJK thing, but I wanted to bring something up. Y'all, y'all see the new thing from Seven Deadly Sins?
Oh my god, bro. Hey, bro. Send me that. Yeah, that's another thing, bro. Oh my gosh. That
The
what
author
is
is
his
kind of-
name? Nakaba? Bro. That whole series, that whole fan base is in shambles, bro.
the thing is,
That
I
manga
actually used
is
to
just
like Seven Deadly Sins. Like, I admit that. I mean, the animation of the last season was ass, but like, I thought the story was cool. I liked the Ten Commandments. I liked Bond. I liked Escanor. But the series was always on some weird shit, and this is just next level weird shit, dog.
like,
Oh,
oh my
hold
gosh.
on. Since we talking about Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we're
listen.
talking about
Listen,
that mangaka.
the only person I could sit up here and defend, I promise you, is Meliodas. And that's because his is very situational. Very
Yeah,
situational.
the whole thing of get your hands or stay away from my woman when he was holding the baby,
That
that's like
that's
understandable from his
that's
perspective.
out of context. Because if you just throw that panel with no context behind it, niggas gon' say something like niggas gonna be like, oh my god, he's a pedo. Like, you feel me? Or like, what the fuck? This what the series do? And like, they gonna start getting wild. You
Yeah, out
feel
of
me?
context, that looks
So
wild, but like,
I
everyone
could throw that panel out there, like fully out of context, and I know people is gonna be what the fuck? And so Meliodas, he's there. I can understand. He's the only person I could really sit up here and defend, like quite literally. Bond,
and
Bond, and Bond and I'm gonna say Jericho. We're gonna get to
yeah,
Jericho later.
Jericho
Bond and Elaine, right? Granted, Elaine is older than him,
by
but
a substantial margin.
it's how he depicts fairies. That his depiction of fairies is like fucking it's like he's trying to get really like really getting real the myth verse of it, but it's like at the same time, like if she's this like she's thousands of years old, like can we make her at least look like she's in her early 20s or some shit? Like, please.
Not like 11, dog.
Like not 11. Like that's weird as hell, bro. That's weird. But I'm happy with King. King was already shown like to be in his teens, like 15, 16 ish, like appearance wise. But we know King is way older than that. But when
Yeah,
he actually become Fairy King, he looked way older and maturer than
it was kind of goofy, but I see what you mean. Yeah,
than how he previously looked. So that's what I was thinking. Like, okay, when he became Fairy King, that's him. That's him going through his phase and maturing. I
yeah.
also seen somebody
I
was
don't
saying
remember
that
how old he was when he met Diane because I know Diane was a kid
yeah, Diane was a
when.
kid when he bumped into Diane. That she was a kid, and honestly, even with the author perspective on that, it's kind of sketchy on him because honestly, King was honestly friends with her for the longest. He didn't honestly didn't do nothing to Diane or even try to attempt nothing with Diane until like later on in the series, like damn near the middle ish endish of the series where he was like, yeah, I like you and all of this and shit. I think it was after he became Fairy King and matured and shit. I think, matter of fact, no, it's before that. My memories come back. It was
Well,
before
he
that.
told her once, but then she lost her memory. But I'm like after that, yeah, he did like confess again.
Yeah, he confessed it. He confessed again for like on reinsurance purpose. Most people, I see this one dude made a whole thread was like, oh, he groomed her. I don't know how the fuck he groomed her. When she
But they
honest,
was just friends. Bro
they,
could barely hold a conversation with
yeah,
her. How was he
he
grooming
barely could
her?
even have a conversation with her. He was shy. all of this stuff, like, and that's only because King wasn't really interacting with nobody else outside the fairy race around that time. So everything else was like quite new to him, like humans, demons, giants, and all of this shit. Like, so I don't know what the hell they was talking about with that. Um, who else?
Yeah, I saw
Mer-
that thread too.
Mer-
They had a picture of they said something. There was one about somebody. I don't think it was in that thread, but it was a panel with Escanor, and then, oh no, bro, that man Monster. He quote retweeted. He was like, "I can't believe this," because I guess he was infatuated with smaller Merlin. I don't know if that's really how you would interpret it like that, but
Well, he didn't
it's
know
kind of
Merlin was like
no,
that
no, no. He
when they
did.
fell in love. Like
He never knew Merlin was like that.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
all that
But
was.
it's
He
just the
never.
way. It's just the allegations on the manga right now. It's kind of like, hey
Yeah,
yo, any
yeah.
little
Like
thing is kind of
the
like,
one I can honestly say, I could just throw my hands up to him like, "Hey, bro, listen, that's just him. Is Bond in the lane? Quite
because okay,
literally.
to me it depends on how you view that kind of stuff. Since different people view it differently. Some people base it on like canonical age. I don't do that. I personally base whether or not something is like pedophile or lolicon-ish
Yeah,
based on like
yeah,
design and how the character acts. Like if they
exactly.
act like a kid and they look like a kid, then I'm gonna call it a kid. I don't care if it's
Because
fucking a 50-year-old or an
with
1,000.
Elaine, because even with Elaine, she was honestly she's despite her appearance, she acted like a grown ass woman.
She act. That's a weird one. Where
Cause
yes, she did like
she
act
did,
mature, but
but
like just the design
it's still
itself
weird.
always threw me off.
It's
Even though
still
technically it's
Yeah, it's still weird because we never seen Elaine even get to her maturity state unless that is her maturity state, which is that's even more fucking weird.
that is weird.
Two,
But
his depiction of fairies, I feel like he could have dressed it up way more
yeah, because
than he is.
like the second in command fairy, you remember the girl with the hat? She actually someone looks like an adult. She just looks small. I don't know why
Yeah,
Elaine has to look like a child.
exactly.
But
And then not only
I
that,
think we gotta address the main allegation. The
You remember Gloxinia?
Jericho with Bond's son.
You remember Gloxinia,
uh,
right? The previous fairy king.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah,
Even
yeah,
with
he actually
yeah.
looked like him.
Gloxinia looked like he's in his early 20s, like appearance wise. But we know he's
Yeah,
500 plus years fucking old. Wait, I think he's way older than fucking
he's
Elaine.
older than that. He's actually my favorite commandment. I really fuck with him.
Hey, listen, Turtle, this way you my nigga. Him and Zoe just my favorite commandment. I promise you. But that's why I said his depiction on fairies is, bro. Listen, he could have just honestly did that better. I don't. The only thing with Seven Deadly Sins, I enjoy the series. I really do. The only thing about the series I could really change is the shit with how he depict fairies, because that just would have made the Bond and Lane situation way more, just way better. Because now it's just like a grown ass man liking a little girl. That's fucking weird. I don't care how you try to explain it. Even if you try to be like, oh, she's 1,000 plus years old. Listen, it just looks weird, bro. You just
It
gotta
does.
understand. You just gotta
But
understand that.
this new allegation, the Jericho and Lancelot, you can't really explain that.
Listen,
Jericho's like in her 30s. Lancelot is like
yes,
15.
bro. Jericho literally in her
What
30s
happened? I need
saying,
to
Okay,
know
okay.
what
From
happened
what
between
bro,
that
I've been
though.
told, okay, I've been told that apparently Lancelot is Bond's son between Bond and Elaine,
that's their
and
son.
Jericho
Yeah.
like left for a bit and then came back, and now she's in love with Bond's son, Lancelot.
My thing is, why Jericho though? Because everybody loved Jericho, bro. Before this sequel came, like
Yeah, but
Fact.
she
I
was the
was
girl that Bond.
when it was
She
between
was the
Elaine
girl
and
that
Jericho, I was
Bond.
Team Jericho.
Yeah, everybody was Team Jericho, and then when she got thrown to the side, it's like, Bond, you dumb nigga. And then, and then when you see her in the Four Nights of the Apocalypse, she a bad. Like hey yo, she had a glow up,
Fact,
and
she a
then it's just
baddie.
like it comes off full circle. She's in love with this man Bond's son, and he's not even 18, bro.
Bro, he's
He's
Like,
like
not,
come
16
on,
bro. I
bro.
think he's like 11 or
Only
12 or
16.
some shit.
No, he's like 16 or something.
16?
Yeah,
Yeah,
something.
the main
Hey,
characters are they're 16. It's just like, really, Naga?
but
Like,
but listen,
like
that's the
that's
thing
all
though.
people were talking about the TL on today.
Listen, that shit is
I was like,
weird, bro.
oh, nah.
Listen, it's weird because listen, you know what I would honestly, I'd have preferred Bond. I think isn't Bond's son the oldest out of all of them, right?
I
I have
think
Or
to
they're all
check.
the same
something,
age.
or something like that, or all of them the same age.
They're all the same age, I think.
So
They're all 16.
they all like 15, 16, right? What I would have
Yeah, like
Yeah, they're in
preferred
that.
16
is that
in that
Bond's
range. Yeah.
son be at least like 18 at minimum.
That would still be odd, but it would be less weird.
It'll be less weird. Like, okay, bro, he's 18. He got him a cougar. Kudos to bro. You feel me? That's how they've been probably. That's how it probably been looked at. You feel me? But he's 15, 16, and a 30+ year old woman is like full blown manga panel. She in tears.
I was like,
I'm like,
because I saw a thread about it. It was Jericho, and all I just saw was pedophilia, and I was like, oh, here it go. I saw
here,
this. I
I
bro.
saw the
really
Listen,
fucked with
artwork.
Jericho.
it's
That's what makes me
weird,
mad, bro. I fucked with Jericho heavy. I thought she was
bro.
cool as
Listen,
hell.
that's what I'm saying, bro. In all the seven deadly sins, the female cast, I honestly like Jericho. I honestly like Elizabeth. I honestly like Diane. I, um, listen, they were even trying to say that Merlin fucking groomed Arthur. In
No,
history,
that
in
bro.
history,
What?
listen, I got to send y'all the fucking thread. Listen, it's like the worst kind of reaching
He
ever.
reaching with some of those. He okay.
Listen, the thing is, right? You're saying that he was trying to say Merlin groomed Arthur. Is you gonna say that? Is you gonna say the same thing to the actual myth of Merlin and King Arthur? Because Merlin around that time was way older than Arthur, but he was grooming him into becoming the king. Nothing sexual, nothing of that matter. He would just really build and grow up so he'd become king.
Yeah, that is a stretch.
So
But
that's the
these
stretch
new
because
allegations, I don't think the mangaka beaten these Jericho
yeah,
allegations.
Jericho and Bond is the by far. Listen, he's trying to keep that shit in the family for some reason,
Ah,
bro.
nah, he
That
really
ain't making
is
any sense.
though.
How
I was
you
like,
fall
what
in
in the
love with that
world,
nigga
bro?
when you
Because
fall in love with that nigga's son? That was like
Like I
he
can,
really wrote that down and thought he was cooking. That's the
bro.
crazy part.
The fact of the matter is that he sat there, wrote it, looked at it, summarized it, and was like, "Yeah, this the one."
yeah, they go. He like, yeah, the American audience gonna love this one.
Yeah,
No,
we
nigga.
fucking hate it. That's what we do.
I know. So I know some of his editors were coming like, I don't know, bro. You gotta. I know there was one that was like, I
Bro.
don't know, bro. You sure you want to release this? They
Oh,
gonna
they
think
even
you.
said
Those
that
mangaka
they
over
even
there
said the shit
have
about
crazy.
Gother. Let me touch up on Gother since folks really don't know. But I'm gonna tag you in the thread. I'm gonna tag both of y'all in
Wait,
the
what's
thread.
going on with Mother? Didn't he die?
No, because you remember when Gother was going on his hold on. I'm gonna tag y'all real quick. Hold up. So damn, what's the girl who could make the big ass fireballs in Seven Deadly Sins? I can't remember her name. She was a magic knight. Damn, if I can remember her name. But basically, right? The girl that Gother, uh, he wiped her memory and made her become his girlfriend, right?
Yeah, I think I remember
They're
that.
saying that he was saying that that's rapey. How? To me, that's how because around that time, Gother was honestly he was wipe. Listen, he was gonna go on a spree of wiping everybody fucking memory, and that's honestly
Uh,
because he just didn't understand himself and know and didn't understand like how 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 I should feel and like all of this. So go third. I feel like that's like a really of a stretch. I feel like that's very a stretch. But tell me what y'all think about it.
Yeah, okay. This a lot of this thread is just some stretching, but
Okay, if I had to give my opinion on the
because
thread,
here's my thing.
as
He
a
keeps
person who's not the
switching.
biggest fan of Seven Deadly Sins, but I understand the context of certain situations. The whole Meliodas thing, if it's out that panel out of context, is like, hey yo, what the fuck is you doing? But we know that the nigga and him and Elizabeth are literally cursed to like reincarnate every time they die. So you gotta look at it like that. Gother, I mean, he just erased Shorty's memory. I don't see how that's him being a rapist. That's kind of wild. Bond, I can't defend that, bro. I don't know what Nakaba was cooking. That's not it. Not it at all. Uh, King with grooming Diane, quote unquote. He literally met her and they became friends. There was no intention of him being like sexual towards her at all. It wasn't until like they got older and where he actually realized like, oh, I actually have feelings for this person. But it was that wasn't until like later on in the series. And then when he tried to confess, she lost her memory. Then he had to redo it again. So it was kind of like a um it was a journey for King to finally confess. Merlin, I don't know nothing about her grooming King Arthur. I don't even know nothing about that. I was like, what? Uh,
I don't know. And people in the quote tweet, of course, it's fucking Twitter. Half of these niggas have genetic brain rot. But niggas in the quote tweet being with the Meliodas thing, like, oh, even with context, I can't defend this. Like, I don't see how, because with the context, it's like he literally just saw his girlfriend die for like the 5,000th time, and so now he's like found her reborn again. So I don't know. I feel like
I think
when
that's
you say
literally
shit
a
like that, it kind of
established
like
thing.
strips the entire nuance of the situation.
Like that's literally the whole thing. That's literally their whole character, Meliodas and Elizabeth. Like they're at a point they were destined to suffer, not being able to be together, dying over and over. Well, she would die, and he had to stay alive, and she had to be reincarnated so many times. So she
Like,
should never
I don't
actually
think
be
niggas
with someone.
realize that if you watched your lover die over and over and over and over and over again, and you had to watch them grow up, fall in love with you, and then die again, that would fuck with your mental heavy. I don't know how Meliodas is even as cheerful as he is in the series.
I couldn't tell you myself. I've been like, I ain't gonna flex. If I was Meliodas, I'd be like, man, pack it up. I'm done. I don't even care no more, bro. I'm tired. Like, yo, that's just me personally. But I don't know, bro. It's just weird. The whole, like, literally, the Jericho thing has been talked about all day. Ever since I signed into Twitter, or I looked on Twitter this morning. I was like, what in the world? And I'm
Bro,
just like, not
it's just
Jericho.
crazy,
Because she was one of the coldest characters, yo. And it's just like, really? This is what you was cooking in the lab, bro?
bro.
I don't even follow Seven Deadly Sins or the Four Nights of the Apocalypse like that. But it's just like,
I don't listen.
come on,
Listen.
bro.
And
I stopped at 7 deadly sins. Literally, that's why I stopped. Everything else don't even matter to me. I don't even care.
yeah, I was like loosely keeping up with the sequel just because I did like read the manga over Seven Deadly Sins before the anime came out. I thought the series was okay. It's not like in my top 10 or nothing crazy like that. I thought it was okay. But if I'm being honest, a lot of these mangaka getting these like outlandish allegations don't even surprise me anymore, dog. Because I think Japan in general is just a lot of the mangaka over there, even the ones that like I think are very talented, can be very fucking weird. Like I was just getting into Act Age when we found out the shit about that author,
Oh,
and
oh,
and
yeah.
I don't want to piss on the nigga grave. He's a great artist, one of the best. But Miura has some sus shit that niggas have found of him like defending Lolicon. I'm not gonna bring that up, but
I
I
didn't
don't
even
know.
know that.
Yeah, I could link it to you. Apparently, when they were amending one of the like Lolicon rules in Tokyo, he drew this panel, and it's like basically saying the thing that most weird niggas say in other countries. There is no otaku culture, and pedophilia can only be vented through real girls or CP. And he's like arguing that hey, lolicon is good because pedophiles can look at that instead of real kids, which is still fucking weird. I can link it to you if y'all want, but I don't know. I think they, a lot of. I don't know how I want to word this, but I think y'all are trying to like. Think y'all understand what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying all of them,
Yeah,
but the majority of them are very fucking weird.
Man,
their morals in society are like a good 200 years behind ours. That's kind of like
facts, facts. I can like listen. It's a
it's like,
very,
what are y'all doing, bro?
it's a very talented. I can honestly a very talented country, but bro, I gotta clean a lot of this shit up, bro. Especially
Y'all the panel
like
that was
industry wise, bro. Please, y'all gotta clean like y'all
that's the
got to.
media. You want to take a look at it? Like I said, I'm not trying to like taint y'all opinion of Miura. Like I said, he's still an amazing author and an amazing artist. But
Cool. Let me see. This
Miura,
wait, who this from? Wait,
Berserk author.
Berserk. Listen, and that all falls into, especially with like these older, very older artists. They came up in a different time period where a lot of this shit was acceptable, and they grew up in it thinking that it's acceptable. If you get where I'm coming from.
Yeah, and
So
I can
it's
see that.
so
But
like and they and the fact of the matter is like it's so normalized ish in the country. I'm not gonna say normalized ish. Shit's so normalized in the country that is insane, bro. Like, why you think turtle? Why you think that when they make adult mangas, it's always a train rope scene? That shit.
yeah, I don't know why them niggas can't just make normal ass fucking porn over there. There's always got to be either an ugly bastard or a grope or a school. They can't just make normal fucking porn.
Now some of the probably real do be ugly. Probably.
I've heard some other stuff about other mangaka, but I haven't looked into it myself. Like apparently, mangaka like Horikoshi and Kishimoto were like celebrating when the author of Rurouni Kenshin came back. I haven't confirmed that myself. I don't know if that's true, but
Hey, listen, we honestly don't know. They probably did, and it's probably for different reasons of, and it's probably for different reasons of. Oh yeah, this my bro who I've been doing manga with. I mean, I said it wrong. It's probably for different reasons on why like.
I did hear something. I don't know if I heard about.
So
I heard something.
they probably did.
Now with I don't. I think it was. I know the with the wrong already Kenshin author. Uh, I know Oda said something. It was kind of like I don't know. I was looking at Oda kind of a little sideways, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like y'all know what he did, right? But yet y'all are like welcoming him back. Bro basically got a slap on the wrist. And it's kind of like it really go at that point. It really go to show like, yo, Japan, y'all definitely like 200 years behind morals, bro. Like the stuff that y'all do over there, y'all gotta change, bro. And unfortunately, like to me, I know this is difficult for people to do, like separating the art from the artist. I can do that with Rurouni Kenshin. Whatever Buddy does on his own time, whatever he does, it doesn't change the fact that Rurouni Kenshin is still in one of my favorite mangas of all time.
Listen, and even and I'll
I
be
don't
honest with you.
support Buddy. I won't buy his stuff. I'll read it on the apps. But it's like whatever, like I said, whatever he does on his spare time that doesn't coexist with his work, I'm good. Cause I would like I can't knock Buddy for making an amazing story. Still a bad person though.
Yeah, like that's some he did. He did some shitty things, like very. If you want to know about it, just Google it. But
Yeah, but just Google it. I don't even want to talk about it,
I
but
won't talk
yes.
about it. Just Google it.
Well, speaking of which, I'm looking at this panel that Miura draw, and I'm like, because he drew like specific characters when he was talking about lollies, bro. He actually drew actual characters. There's the girl from what's Monogatari, I think. Is that the
Monogatari.
name of the series?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got her there. The girl from Familiar of Zero. Someone else. I can't recognize most of them, but some of these are like actual characters. Or no, I just thought that was something to point out. Yeah, he was really defending this too. He got stats in this shit. That's insane.
Yeah, it's like that whatever the Japan niggas do, they do on their own time. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But I will be looking at them sideways. Okay.
Listen, bro. What with Japan artists, I'm happy that it's a few that I really connect with. Happy no off the wall came out um about them and stuff. Cause listen, I really be like, bro, some nut shit. And there's some that I actually do respect for coming out, speaking about it, accepting their wrongs, moving on, and being better people. Um,
I'm just glad my manga cause aren't doing that because I definitely be looking at that nigga Toriyama wild if he did something like that. I'm
I
not
don't
even
think
gonna
the Rock
lie.
got any allegations that I've heard about, so I'm good.
yeah. So listen,
Like,
uh, I'm just happy. But the whole shit with the seven deadly sins, bro. Listen. Oh, that's another thing with this whole lolicon shit, bro. Please. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a brief topic about it. Right between comics and anime. The shit that baffles me, it throw me so, bro. I'm using big ass words. The shit that throws me the most is that, say for instance, when a manga can make a woman, they draw a woman, she a woman of color, right? They make her look so fucking over the top. She gotta have big breasts. She had to have
What are you talking about?
she had to have the crazy hip ass ratio. She
What are you
gotta
talking about?
no. I'm talking about like the art, like between comics and ma- um manga.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like referencing something specific in Seven Deadly Sins. I'm like, I don't even think there are any black characters in Seven Deadly Sins.
No. I'm just talking about in general. Versus, say for instance, we get like a great example. Say we get like Starfire, right? The comic book.
Mm-hmm.
Even Starfire in her 20s, she doesn't look overly sexualized. She just looks she look cool as hell. Even with Blackfire.
Depends on which Starfire.
well,
Early
which
Starfire
I'm
was
about to
wearing
say, which one are we talking about?
like Starfire when she first came out was wearing basically nothing.
What you talking about? The crop top skirt, boots?
Okay, so you're talking about like a more recent iteration because at first she was
No, no,
wearing like something to cover her nipples, something to cover her vag, and that was about it. Everything else was pre-game.
oh,
But I was about to
cause
say,
I'm talking about
where
the
you
most.
going
I'm
with?
talking.
I was like, where you going with this, Sammy? Because the panels I've seen a Starfire,
No.
I'm
Because
like,
I'm talking about like the most notable ones, like um, the ones that people always just throw out there. Whether it be like the ones where she got the crop top skirt, long ass boot, the knee high
So you're
boots,
talking about like Teen
or
Titan Starfire.
or if it's another one where she got on the swimsuit ish thing, but it's like she got fucking tights under and all this other shit. But I often like really get into it, whether it be like, say for instance, Black Canary or Wonder Woman. Like it don't really be over the top. Like yeah, it's a woman. You dress them up, you made them look nice, sexy, whatever the case may be. But it's nothing like really like over the top. You feel me? Like versus like manga, like some of this should be very over the top. Like you be like,
I think that's just more so like the manga, because knowing like what their demographic likes.
Like if you look at a series like Food Wars, well, I don't even think Food Wars counts because almost every bitch in that series is built like a fucking porn star.
Are
Uh,
you talking about the girl who wore the bikini top and be cooking and shit?
yeah, yeah, that girl with the American titties.
Nah, she cool as hell. They call her Meat Meat. But I
I'm
know you
trying to.
talking about her. Go ahead.
But yeah, I would say on Meech's side, it depends. There are some where they design the black characters in a way where I'm like, like we're promised Neverland and that one black girl at the beginning. She ain't look outrageous like body proportion wise, but like I don't know, just like her design in general just like irked me.
Matter of fact, I
Oh,
might
we were talking about black characters. I thought we were just talking about like the over sexualization of women in general.
yeah. Oh
'Cause
no
Oh,
I
no
was
no. I
gonna
was
say
no no
like,
no no. I was gonna get into that too. Some and then not only that, I feel like you don't have to overly sexualize a woman in a series to bring a nice fan base in or attraction. You feel me? I'm
Oh, but it's
cool.
like
Like
60. But it's like 60% of the fan base. So it's like that. So they gonna
and then
find
at
a
the
way to over.
same,
They gonna find a way to over sexualize it regardless. So it's like
you really
fuck
don't have to. Like, if you look at Demon Slayer, there's really only one character in that entire series that's like actually, well, maybe like two, because Daki and Mitsuru. I'd say those are the only like
yeah,
only.
and they still find a way to over sexualize them too, which is what the community is. They're gonna still find a way.
Yeah, the community will draw hentai.
wait. Who are they over sexualizing?
I was gonna
I
say,
know Mitsuru, but
I
who's
was
the
gonna
other
say,
one?
well, who
I was gonna say
Daki,
Daki.
who
Dabi,
Shinobu?
Daki, one of the
Yeah,
the
Daki.
lower
Oh, you
Oh,
talking about
three.
okay, never
Daki?
I mean, yeah,
mind.
here's a
Yeah,
literal
sorry.
prostitute. With all due respect, like here's a literal prostitute. But other than that, I would say Demon Slayer is pretty chill with its over sexualization. Uh, but that is a rare example. Then you have, I would say a lot of the big series don't do it, but you look at a lot of like the more not so big, you can definitely see that they have a problem where they only sexualize only the women. If they over sexualizing both, like they got bitches with big titties and niggas with like big muscles wearing like basically nothing, then yeah, I guess it's fine because it works both ways. But like you look at comics and comics in general, they over sexualize everyone, bro, not just the women. You got motherfuckers like Batman and Superman wearing skin tights, showing all the muscles, all the bulges.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So I
saying.
guess
But my whole thing was like they be doing like when it comes to the dudes, like some like for instance, like some of the male characters could be regular degular, but they be like cool as hell, whether it be personality, power, all of this shit. And then they had the over the top female cast. It's like, bro, like that's cool. I'm not gonna be like, oh, bro, what the fuck is this? I ain't gonna be one of them, but I'm like, damn, like I ain't really have to, but okay, if you want to, go ahead. That's how I feel about it. That's just me.
I think that just goes to like knowing what your audience wants. Because at the end of the day, bro, like in most comics, most anime, or just most media, majority of the fan base will be men. And if there's anything men like, it's like sexually attractive women, regardless if they're real on paper or whatever. It's a certain body figure that attracts each. It's a certain body type that attracts each and every single one of us to it. It's like okay, or
Right.
like it's like the ideal body type. So and most comic book or manga because that are male and they know that like they're thinking from the mindset of a male. They're like, okay, if I'm rocking with this, I know the homies will like this right here. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why they do it, but there's a possible like a positive to it as well. Like sometimes the over sexualization of a character that could be used as like a way to enhance their character development. But like there's a reason in the story where like there's a reason why I
Oh,
allow myself to be overly sexualized because it hides the insecurity of like their self from within.
yeah,
And
like
like
prime example, fucking damn, I forgot my girl name from Fire Force. They be trying to slander her, but listen, my boy,
Oh, Tamaki.
Tamaki, but Tamaki get her thing done, and then her power, quite literally, is bro her being fucking like just unlucky as hell, bro. Like quite literally. And there was one time, listen, she threw off her clothes. It was weighted clothes, like on some Rock Lee shit. I was like, what the fuck? But nah, when people was doing the whole thing with Fire Force, they're like, oh, you only watch it because of the fan service and Tamaki. And it's like, bro, Tamaki was
No, I don't even know where people got that from.
I was
The thing is, people with Fire Force, they really like took the fan service out of proportion. I'm like, bro, it's just to me, it's like it was a gag. It was like a gag. It's her whole shtick thing. Like, okay, it's like it's not something I'm like annoyed at. Like, it's not taking away from the overarching story. You know what I'm saying? Like, she still has a. It's not taking away from her character. Or, oh, she's just a gag character. No, she's like things take time to cook. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she gonna have her development, which she did in season 2. I'm glad, and I already know she gonna have her development in the manga going forward. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And it's like people were just people actually were like trying to give the show bad critique because of the Tamaki fan service. I'm like, but y'all the same ones watching High School DxD with the door open, volume
bro.
loud. I'm
Volume
like,
blasting. High School
hey,
DxD.
what are you
Matter of
doing?
fact, you know what's throwing me, bro? It's like half of y'all who's trying to critique this read hentai. Literally.
Exactly. I'm like, come on, dog. I'm like, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's kind of like y'all really trying to critique this one character, but y'all be watching High School DxD, door open, loud,
Open.
volume on
Hey,
20. I'm like,
hey, bro, DXD fire though. Let's not get into that though.
oh
That's
yeah, there go Brian. He be watching
that's
that
the
joint door
He
open.
watching that shit door open.
that's the no. Actually, I watched that shit closed, bro. Fuck out of here. That shit was
Volume on
closed.
20.
I couldn't
That
even.
shit,
I can't even think of watching that joint right now, bro. I had to make sure my door is locked and everything. Nope. Mm-mm. Or if I'm
it's
gonna
like an
watch it, I gotta
anime.
watch it on the phone.
It's like an anime though. It's a good story for a fucking harm anime, and actually, it's actually really good. To be honest, I'm surprised I watched all 4 seasons of it. To be fucking honest, still waiting for season 5. To be honest, I'm getting fucking old.
But yeah, it's kind of like they was really trying to pick it and choose and stuff. And it's like if you don't like that
I
one
mean,
thing
no,
of the
because like
character,
DxD is like DxD is different. It's supposed to be that. It's like it's supposed to be. It has the ecchi genre for a reason. It's supposed to be like that. So it's like you can't really. It's really an unfair comparison to like compare like what Tamaki did to like you can't really compare the two. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because one's supposed to be
Yeah.
naked.
But what I'm saying, the whole
Like
thing was
one's
like,
supposed to be like that. Like Tamasi, you compare Tamaki to like probably like Nami in an instance, because they kind of over sexualize Nami too sometimes in the One Piece fandom with her big ass titties. Like you ever seen that one scene, bro? That one gif when she come out the ocean and she fucking glycerin fucking water. Nah, that shit is weird, bro.
ain't gonna lie to you though. Every anime ish, depending on the anime, has this over the top character or overly sexualized character. You know, I just want
Yeah,
I'm about to say not even just anime, like every like in media in general, like even live action shows. There's always going to be that one character that gets overly sexualized as opposed to the rest of the cast. So it's really just something that you just have to accept. But I can understand where it's like some do it more than others, and it's just kind of like, are you trying to tell me a story, or are you just trying to show me like your fantasies, my boy? Like,
or
yeah,
cause
yeah, or
that
you
too.
trying to be horny for real? Or you
Yeah,
trying to be horny?
he
Like
trying to
nigga,
exactly.
be
be
mine, my nigga.
he trying to be horny. He said, "Welcome to the meat show."
All
Like what
right,
is?
bro. I was a bit OD.
You feel me? That's how he write. That's how he writing them all. He's like, "Welcome to the meat show."
That was a bit OD. Who said welcome to the
Uh,
meat show? I was
so it's kind of like, what are y'all doing? So it's just like, it just depends, bro. I mean, it's not a big deal for
Follow.
me. I wouldn't drop no series because of Like no fucking fan service or shit like that. That's just me personally. If you do that, by all means, more power to you. I guess stopping yourself from watching a good story, but you do you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't really say nothing.
Five
I
for
watch. I watch. I
five
watch
for
High School of the Dead. Door open. Volume 100.
nigga said door open. I've been fucking defeated.
I can't do that, bro. I just
Well,
can't,
High
bro.
School of the Dead. Hey man,
Not with the door
hey
open.
man, RP him, bro. He really made a good ass series, bro. High School of the Dead really is good. Like besides the whole etchy, it's in the etchy genre. Besides the whole, sexualizing in the show, it's actually good. With like, it actually fits the whole zombie concept. Like it's actually really good. But go ahead, Meech. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you good. No, I already finished up my thing. But yeah, I couldn't do. I couldn't. I couldn't watch those with the volume up. I'd be man. You be playing a dangerous game. That's all I'm saying.
Nigga, you a grown ass man.
I know you pay bills in your
Nigga, y'all think I got my house from? No, nigga, no, not in this economy. Nope. Shit. I wish I had my own place, but nah, not in this economy. At least not now. Not at the moment.
I was gonna say, that's probably like the only etchy show that like I'll watch.
No, it was one that's real wild, bro. It's called
Oh no.
Sister Testimony of a New Devil. That shit was
Oh no, I
crazy.
ain't never heard about that one.
Oh yeah, man. Hey,
That
that one is hey.
that's borderline. I think that show is that is borderline hentai.
Wait,
That's
what is it called?
pushing it.
Hold on, I'm finna search. Oh no, you know what's really it's etchy, but it's very good. Like a battle. Is it battle shonen? I think it's shonen. As a battle shonen, but it's nothing but like female characters. Freezing. Freezing is actually Freezing.
Freezing's not. But Freezing, it's the reason they fight. They fight so like their clothes
Yeah.
are like gonna come off like that. But like no, Sister Testimony and New Devil, they pushing a thin line between
Yeah,
hentai
hey.
and
Let me
ecchi. That anime is kind of wild. Like they was
that
that anime was pushing it like crazy
that
like that.
joint is wild, bro. Testimony of a New Devil.
Oh, I'm
Hey, they
lying.
was real.
That's not the only etchy anime I watch. Y'all ever seen Witchblade?
No, I have not.
No,
Isn't it like big, like super big titty women like fighting?
bro. Oh my god, you never seen Witchblade?
I've
No.
never seen like an episode, but I seen like the title card of it.
Hold on, it's grown ass women though. Like,
Yeah.
hold on, I'm gonna send it into chat so y'all can see a picture of it. This is Witchblade right here. What the fuck? They made a live action to this shit. I know it. I know it. Wow, they got a manga. I thought it was just anime only. But no, I watched Witchblade too. The thing is, what Witchblade was, it's like I didn't mind it because they're grown ass women and they're fighting, like literally fighting to the death. So,
Oh shit. No, bro. Some of them animes, some of them actually animes be putting a thin line between them and being
They be
fucking.
they be man, they
They
be
be pushing
pushing it, bro.
they be pushing that shit to like the thinnest of lines, bro. You know,
Then
I
it's a
respect,
testament of a new devil.
bro,
Mm.
bro.
Mm-mm.
hold on,
Bro,
I gotta see. You said Testament of a New Devil.
yeah, yo,
Telling you, bro.
I'm
yo,
not gonna
you
watch it.
pushing it, bro. You
I'm not gonna
pushing it.
watch it because I'm pretty sure like shit.
The story fire. The main character's fire. I fuck with him. Boxer, fire, bro. Fucking amazing. But bro,
Sammy,
but
they are pushing that line, bro. They are
bro,
pushing that line.
that line is is real close.
Estimate of a new of a sister new devil.
Yes, bro. Cat.
Yes. Just watch it, man.
MC he look raw for real.
No,
But
the man cat raw as hell, bro. Shit, I fuck with him.
and
I
they got
fuck with
two
Boxer.
seasons.
Yeah, he got 2 seasons. No, it actually has 2 seasons in the OVA.
But what make it so like?
You just gotta watch it, bro. You just gotta watch it.
All right. Actually, bro, you know what anime is really like pushing it? I just remembered it and I watched it.
It was Kiss That. Probably you going to say Kiss That Sis, because that shit was pushing it too.
Man, nah, listen. I heard nothing but negative shit about that, and I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah, that shit ain't it, Chief.
I
That shit
heard
is.
nothing. I heard nothing but negative shit about that. So I was like,
Yeah,
and then
that shit ain't it, bro.
cause me like y'all like shonen, y'all like action, but I be on my lover boy shit. I like romance. I be rooting for the nigga. Hey yo, bro, get your girl. I'm happy you got your girl type shit. But
No, I need to watch. What
if
you was
y'all
talking
know
about? I
what
need to
this
watch.
is, bro, listen. I promise
Oh, yo,
Bruh.
this one. You gotta watch this with the door closed.
Yeah, bro, listen. My first time ever watching this, I think I was like 17 or 18. I promise you.
Oh no, I'm good.
And
I'm not watching.
and the story is actually good, but it lets you know if you're not 18 plus, do not
If you're
watch
not,
this.
yeah,
It
do
lets
not
you know.
watch.
It lets you know. But when it said it, I thought it was meaning like graphic wise, like the blood, the gore, and stuff like that. Because it is a lot of anime out there, like that's like very gory, like Elfen Lied, however you say it. I don't recommend that to no child, like just to watch. That shit's entirely just too gory. That in Gaunt, it's gory. But bro, I'm finna read the manga to this shit. But with this series, Brian, is actually good. I'll be honest with you, but it's like what y'all was saying about the New Testament thing. It's borderline hentai and etchy. Like he want to cross over that line so bad, but he don't want to like switch the demographic. If you get what I'm
Like, bruh, first episode, Buddy already on shorty titties and just milking the bitches.
milking them. He milking the udders. I'm
Yo,
telling you. Hey, but he bro,
4K.
listen, 4K. He already. Man, I'm gonna put that on timeline. I'm gonna read Peak Fiction. But Beach, you ever finished it or no?
Nah. I tried watching the first episode. I was just like, man, this gonna be after watch on the phone or something. Mm-mm. I can't have this on TV. Not at all.
It's a good story, but it's a lot of shit. It's like a lot. I can promise you. Listen, the first panel, you see titties. Crazy. Nah, I gotta read this one in private. I can't put
What testimony?
hell nah, Quasar. That's how you say it, Quasar. The stigma of Quasar. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, but the ones I can honestly say I could sit here and watch is that one, High School of the Dead, and that just kind of like zombies, and I just like zombies. I'm like a horror guy, and freezing, and that's because freezing, like bro, who don't want to see baddies fighting and get power ups on some Goku shit? Like, come on. Uh, what else? What else? What else? Hey, what y'all feel like is a genre that's really like in the gutter right now?
Sports anime. Sports anime been in the gut ever since Kuroko no Basketball.
You honestly feel like that?
Dead ass. I'm so dead ass
I was
serious.
gonna say we gotta. I'm gonna be honest with you, Brian. I think we got some that came out around the same time of Kuroko no Basket, but Kuroko no Basket got like so much hype behind it. 'Cause, you know, it's a basketball anime that it got overshadowed. Um, Kuroko no Basket. Listen, reading or watching it is it's just fucking good. We got Ayoashi. Ayoashi. That's a soccer anime. It's very good. Ace No Diamond, the baseball one. I don't think you ever seen that, Brian? Or seen on the TL?
Diamond Ace.
Diamond, or I call it Ace No Diamond, but Diamond,
Yeah, Domino Ace. Yeah, I heard
Diamond
Domino Ace.
Ace.
I watched it. I just don't think it's better than girl basketball.
Um,
Girl basketball had like a superpower like
listen,
basketball shit. Like that shit was fire.
it got the Demon Slayer effect. Like it's gonna be very like over the top, but them niggas just playing high level basketball for real.
I mean, yeah, shit is fire. The niggas got powers. One nigga can shoot very far away.
He on his
Other
KD,
nigga can
he on his KD shit.
shoot.
Man.
Shit was fire. Nigga was pulling his nigga was pulling a Jason Williams with shit, the point guard.
Oh yeah,
Uh he say
some of them
he
were doing
said
that
he
street
said was the
basketball
cop
shit.
yeah, he said was the copycat nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Copycat. Aome was probably the best one because he was the ace.
Yeah,
That shit was fire.
Kisei and Ayumi,
Aome
Ayumi,
are probably are the two best players.
back.
You really can make you really either, but Kisei was a late bloomer, so yeah.
Nah,
Kisei
fact.
became like that like later years in his high school. So
Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, what about you, Meech? What genre you think is in the gutter right now?
You said what John do I think is what?
Is in the gutter right now, like anime wise.
Um, in the gutter right now. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's like I feel like isekai low key, just because like we gotta wait for bigger the projects to be announced and stuff. Because not many people really liked Shield Hero season 2, from what I heard, because it wasn't really hitting like that from the manga standpoint. And like they adapted it kind of subpar. You still gotta wait for Slime the movie come out, and you still have like all like fucking thousands sort of online coming.
Hey man,
It's like,
you be trying to shit on the goat, man. Kirito really him, bro.
well, I'm not gonna trash the series I haven't watched, but like it's just the wait between in the isekai genre. It's kind of like for like the ones that people care about, and it's just like you
I ain't
can
gonna cap.
fill up the
No, go ahead and meet to my fault.
you can fill up the market with generic isekais, but if they ain't sticking, bro, it's kind of like, well, what the fuck's the point?
Oh nah,
Like I
facts.
want, no, I need my isekais that I care about, my boy. Like I need my reincarnated as a slime. Like I need that back. I need Shield Hero. Like I need y'all to be in your bag with that, bro. Like
Nah, facts.
fucking Overlord. I need to rewatch that because season 4 came out. But yeah, those
Oh
joints
yeah,
like
Overlord did. The thing is though, I think all the popular ones is just so popularized that even if it is some other ones that do come out, it's gonna be like tough competition.
Wait, didn't Devil's a part timer just come back not too long ago?
That shit funny as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna
Bro,
cap. I
that's
first watched it
hilarious.
on Netflix. That shit is hilarious.
Devil's part timer. That shit is hilarious. That shit is
Wait, is that Edge?
Yo.
that's Edgerton.
Edgington.
Edgerton.
I
Oh.
ain't gonna cap. I watched Devil's a part timer the first time. That shit had me rolling.
Devil,
No,
I'm
that
gonna say
shit
Devil's a
is some
part timer is
peak
honestly
comedy.
really fucking funny, bro.
That
That in
Like,
has
Kono,
no
that
business
in
being that
Konosuba.
funny. Oh my god, yes. Those two are the funniest isekai I've ever seen in my life.
Those are the funniest anime I've ever seen. Like I've watched some ones that people recommended to me that they said was funny. Like I watched Gintama. No,
Gintama?
I,
I,
that,
I
that,
don't
shit,
know
that
what
shit
that
wasn't
I
is.
funny. I'm
mean,
not
Oh,
gonna hold you.
I
That
thought
shit
you
was
said
not funny.
comedy was. I was like Gintama.
Gintama
knowing
was
it's
not.
peak.
I watched like the first 10 episodes,
Oh,
bro. I did not break. I did not
I'm gonna
even grin.
be
That shit was
real.
so
Something
crazy.
like Gintama, it seems funny, but like I feel like you gotta get in deep to get funny. Like you have to get like 200 episodes deep to
I'm
get
not
funny.
watching. I'm not watching an anime that's. I'm not watching an anime that's like half of the fucking season is gag. Like half of the fucking anime is a gag anime, and then all of a sudden it
Right.
becomes serious. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. I'm not wasting my time with that, bro.
Yeah,
We either
no.
gonna be serious off the jump, or we gonna keep it comedy for the whole anime. Like either or, bro. I'm not. It's not 50-50. No, I'm not with that shit, bro.
Hold on,
I'm
wait
not
a
with
minute,
that
wait
at
a
all.
minute. You hold up. Did you watch? Wait a minute. That's kind of Brian. Did you watch Dragon Ball? I'm just asking.
No, I've never. The original Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Oh, okay.
I
Because
have
I'm about to
not.
say if you watch that, it kind of has that same Gintama effect. It
I'm not
starts
That is
out
the
as
watching.
same
like a
effect. I would say Dragon Ball was
This
substantially
nigga.
funnier.
it
Dragon Ball is
starts out
actually
as
pretty
like a
funny.
comedy, but then it slowly transitions into like the battle shonen esque like
Like
uh
like Hitman Reborn. Like half
Oh
of it is
god.
like the first season is
It's only the first season though.
like it's a
No.
slice of life. I'm not
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
that. I'm not watching the whole first season of Slice of Life. I will
Listen, but
dead ass skip that whole
the thing
season.
is, what people I tell them, especially with Hitman Reborn, I prefer to read because a lot of the shit that animated in the first season is just add on. Like some of them
I ain't gonna
episodes is
cap,
Yeah.
bro.
add. Some of them
I ain't gonna
episodes is
Nah,
cap.
but I mean,
add-ons.
it's
I prefer
like
you
it
read it.
is slice of life, but they still build it up towards the shonen, which is nice.
I ain't gonna cap. I almost like skipped the first season, like just to like, bro. I'm not watching this shit, bro. Like,
I
I'm
mean,
so dead.
I understand. Like it's really slow, repetitive, and some boring shit.
Like
That's
Goku
one
or
thing I
Trainer, that
hate,
shit
man.
is ass.
Yeah, because soon as Zanzis come on the scene or they
Yes,
mention him,
that fight for the
no
rings.
Zanzis
Ooh.
and Mercury and them, like everything start picking up. Like when Reborn is like, hey, listen, bro, like, okay, cool, yeah, you going to school, getting your education is cool, but listen, bro, like you gonna get fucking assassinated. Keep playing out here, and
Hey,
like
Brian, do you feel the same way about like Adventure Time? Since Adventure Time started out like pretty
I've
silly.
never watched it. I've never watched Adventure Time a damn day in my life.
Say you lying.
Oh, you missing out.
but it's like
I've
yeah, I
never
can see
watched a
what
day
I
of Adventure. Never.
that's the same thing with Adventure Time. It starts out like the slice of life, episode of the week,
I mean, that's a
villain of the week
cartoon.
thing.
That is a cartoon, bro.
Yeah, but like Adventure
That
Time,
doesn't
like
matter.
real
Cool
life,
with
it
that.
has like a good story. Adventure Time has a good story.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
what I
cool.
think what once you get to like season 4, I think that's when like it really picks up with like the lore of the series.
But I think that's different because even in the earlier seasons, like you get like a sprinkle of lore. Like I think we meet the Lich, and then it goes back to normal, and then you meet like no, we meet Billy pretty early. I thought we meet Billy like episode like 3. So we meet Billy pretty early. We meet the Lich somewhere in like season 3, I think. You meet. It's not until like later in the series you meet like Finn's dad, but they like sprinkle in the lore before they dive like balls deep in the lore.
No,
Yeah,
but the thing
so it's
is,
kind
like,
of
bro,
like
like I'm cool with that because it's like a cartoon, and it's
Why you
like
say it like that?
It's like I'm not finna sit right here watching anime, bro. That's 50-50 for a series, bro. It's like, nah, I'm not doing that shit.
I mean,
I
I
What's
can
the
expect it.
difference
understand.
though?
I expect
Well,
that shit. I expect it out of a cartoon, though, because not as
Nah, dog. Adventure Time
hardcore.
ain't a normal cartoon. I can tell you firsthand.
Yeah, it might.
A character like the Lich had no business being in a children's cartoon. That shit was
that's
terrifying.
facts. That's facts.
The Lich had no
Like,
business being in a children's cartoon.
and plus it's Finn and Jake, bro. You can't really hate Finn and Jake, so like that. But I'm not watching it. Time and plus, I think Gento is probably like the most bland as fuck, is the most boringest main character I've ever seen in my life, bro. And I put that, and I don't care. All Gintama fans gonna hate me. I swear, I think that shit is mid, bro. People who force people to watch that anime, you are a psychopath and deserve to be at the bottom of a jail cell. I'm so dead ass serious. That
I
shit
don't
is
even think it's
you
a
It's
bad
should
probably
shit.
not
you
It's
even
just
should
that
like
you
bad.
it's
should.
just not
I'm
Oh,
funny.
that
looking
shit
at
is
that
It just
one
terrible.
second.
wasn't funny.
That shit is terrible to me, bro. It is god awful. I don't know how you can sit right there and say, "Oh, this is peak fiction." Bullshit. That shit is terrible, dog.
Like I've seen out of context clips that look funny, but when I was like sitting down and watching it, I'm like, this just isn't funny. I don't know what to tell you. This just is not funny. Like out of context clips where they're like referencing Dragon Ball or like some crazy stuff happens, like I'll laugh at that. But like I sat down and watched like the first 10, 15 episodes. I wasn't even smiling. Like I was like frowning, bro. I was unhappy watching that shit.
Damn.
You scared the shit out of me. When the fuck you get in here, Black Widow? What the fuck?
Dog.
What? Never mind. I'm playing Avengers, and this bitch scared the
Oh,
fuck out of me.
People still
You
play
go
that
in her
game?
room. Ain't fun as shit. I
Well,
want
I
to say, I
guess it's
want to say
just a
it's
matter
fun.
of preference of what you prefer. But I don't have an issue with like me personally with shows where it starts out as one just like genre, then it slowly transition into like the genre that it's supposed to be in. Because I think that's just a matter of like story progression. And
Yeah,
it's
that
kind of
would
like
depend on how well they execute it. If it's like show is going like completely slice of life and they just randomly switch it up, I can see that that would be like whiplash. But if they do
cause
it to where
like
they
calling me
lean
for it.
into it,
it's
then
the
I can
same
see it.
thing with because someone could use that because you could use that same argument for like Full Metal Alchemist. Like it doesn't get to the battle esque shonen until like like in the
No, but
40s,
you
late
Now,
no, but
Fullmetal
you
40s.
Alchemist was
but
pretty
you
like was
but you
pretty
get
battle
but you
heavy
get
and like story
no,
heavy throughout.
but you get
No,
action
it's
for like but
lore
you get
heavy, but
action from time to
like the
time though.
shonen esque of Full Metal Alchemist, you don't get that until like the late 40s. Like it's not as battle shonen as you think it would be, for real, for real. It's really
No,
more
but
so
it's
like the
like
story based.
no, but it's like you get action from time to time though. Like you will get action from like here and there in Full
Yeah,
Metal
because
Alchemist.
Sprinkled
didn't
here
they
and
Like
fight
there,
you'll
that
get
yes,
some
but
pastor?
shit.
like
Didn't they fight
it
like
you
the
don't
No,
get
pastor?
it
get
until
Thomas
like
just get Thomas just straight jokes for like 200 episodes. I'm not watching that, bro. No. Like I need action from here and there, bro. I need blood drop. I need heads cut
I
off.
ain't gonna lie to you
Oh,
though.
man.
I'm not the biggest
And it's
Gintama fan, but I'm still not. Like I heard that people really like. I heard that the Japanese really like love it. I heard people in the West like
yeah,
really like
I heard
it.
people in Japan
It's just
love
not
it.
my thing.
Gento's like
It's not my thing. I
and
rather
Gento's like
just
next to One Piece.
if I
Like
want to
they
laugh,
love that
I
shit.
think it just depends. I think they just have a different sense of humor over there.
yeah,
Because I
I think their sense of humor is just like way different. Because me personally, if I want to watch something like hilarious, I'll watch like Shin Chin or some shit. Like that's hilarious. Like to me, that or Ghost Stories, the dub version.
if I want to like really laugh, I'll put on some Boondocks high key. So it does just depend on like regional humor. Because if you look at a series like
No.
what's the name of that one like old series that's been going forever, Bo or something like that?
Now that's funny. I could get because it's like it's comedy throughout, but then like you get it's comedy throughout, but it's also like it gets serious at some. It ain't like it's comedy all the way throughout, like all the way throughout the whole fucking series. But like from time to time, it go from comedy to like serious comedy to serious. But it's like it's still comedy. It's comedy throughout. Like the comedy aspect is still gonna be there. No, like Gintama, it gets comedy for like 200, and then out of nowhere it just gets serious. No, that shit is corny to me.
Oh, I thought we were
Like
talking about
if
just
you,
like regional senses of humor because I was saying I tried Bo or however many Bo's. I'm going to say Bobo. I tried
no,
Bobo.
that shit is hilarious. Bobo's
I didn't find it that funny. I didn't find it as like unfunny as Gintama. I found that anime made me like angry. I did not like that series. But
that shit
like
is.
Bobo,
I didn't
I
like
got
the
a
main
few laugh
character.
at him, but
The main character is fucking hilarious. Like Bobo is fucking hilarious and shit. Well, I
yeah, I
get
also heard a story that apparently they got the author of Yu-Gi-Oh to just draw a random panel with Yu-Gi in it for some reason.
and then but I would just never watch Gintama a day in my life. I slander that shit daily, bro. One of my friends is a Gintama fan. I'm like, bro, you really gonna sit right here and tell me I gotta watch like 200 plus episodes just so I can get serious? I'm not watching that, bro. Please get out of my face. Please get the fuck out of my face. Never.
I don't know, I feel like
So you're using the same. You're using the same argument that One Piece haters do. It takes 200 episodes to get good.
No, I think One Piece is good from the jump. I think it took me like
I like One Piece from the jump too.
One Piece. No, Gintama.
If I don't like a series
like,
from the jump, I'm gonna drop it. Like even with JoJo, I liked part one. I loved part one
I ain't gonna
JoJo.
care.
That's why I didn't drop it.
So I was so tempted to skip JoJo's Part 1 until I watched it because I heard that shit was god awful. Like it was fucking
Niggas is
terrible.
out here skipping parts.
I skipped the whole last arc in One Piece. I will skip. I don't care.
Look at him skipping the story. What's wrong with y'all?
What One Piece arc did you skip? If you say Sky P, I'm gonna actually block you.
I skipped Thriller Bark. That shit is terrible to me.
Thriller, I haven't gotten there yet. I can't
I
vouch.
skipped Thriller Bark. Thriller Bark is terrible, bro.
You might as well not even watch the series if you
Isn't
skip
that the one
parts.
where
That's just me.
wait. Isn't that the one where Brooke gets introduced?
Man, that's what Brooke. That was the only. I watched that episode only and then skipped the rest of it because Brooke is fucking hilarious.
So you watched up until the introduction of a character and skipped the whole arc.
Skip the whole arc. Skip the whole entire thing. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I can't even. I've only ever skipped one time, and it was in One Piece. I had to skip Long Ring Road or whatever that island was called because I hated that. I hated those like 20, 15 episodes. The like Long Ring Road Island or whatever, the one with the Foxy Pirates. That actually like I was about to jump One Piece.
I ain't gonna care. I was tempted to skip that arc too, but then I realized the Foxy Pirates are actually kind of funny. They funny as shit, especially the captain one. He funny as shit. So
I was so mad, dog. I did not like that.
Yeah, Afro Luffy. How the fuck can you hate that? But I get it though. It was boring. But Thriller Bark, I don't care how much lore based it was. I wasn't watching it. No, snooze fest. Fuck out of here. Nope, not doing it. I'll go to sleep.
People told me to skip Skypiea, but I love Skypiea.
I hate Skypiea.
Bro, if you skip Skypiea, bro, you just got fucking issues, bro.
Niggas really skipping arcs of a story. Y'all are terrible.
I'll skip like sections that I don't like Foxy Pirate. I'll skip that, but I'm not skipping the arc.
I can understand if you skipping filler, but y'all skipping canon arcs.
Canon arc.
Yeah, normalize skipping boring arcs. I'm down for that.
I understand skipping filler, but you skipping out on canon parts of the story, my boy.
I thought Foxy Pirates was filler. When I first started Foxy Pirates, it felt like filler. So I was about to look up just a filler list to see what like episode I had to do to get to the next arc. Then I found out that was canon. I'm like, oh hell no, I'm not watching this shit. I'm not watching it.
It's like it took a break from the serious aspect. That's all it was. All it did was just take a break from the serious aspect of it. So it was like that's all it really was because everything from like that point on was super serious. So it was like, hey, Foxy Pirates, let's have comedy. Ooh.
Nah, fuck that segment, bro.
It
wasn't even funny to me, bro. I was just mad.
If that shit is boring, I'm skipping it. I'm so dead ass serious. I'm so serious. I will skip the fuck out of it, bro. No more life.
All right, when an arc calls back to that one arc, you gonna be looking dumb as hell.
and guess what? YouTube is your best friend. Review of
look at him.
Yes, sir. That's what I did. Review of Thriller Bark. and I got everything I need.
No,
Oh my
Brian,
god.
I'll have to respect you, bro. You're probably one of them people that watch a movie, then go on YouTube and look up end and explain videos, bro. I can't mess with you no more.
Nah, I mean, I just didn't like. If you like Thriller Bark, kudos to you, but that shit is boring to me. Zora, like,
That boy be going on One Piece explain arcs in like Scott in like 20 minutes.
Yup, Howard. Yup.
You're a terrible fan, Brian. That's terrible, bro.
I did it with Thriller Bark. I don't care. Call me what you want. I'm not watching it. Not
Hold on,
watching
okay,
it.
so Brian, I'm gonna ask you because I genuinely like when I was watching One Piece. Keep in mind, I'm just now getting to Ennis. Not, I don't think Ennis Lobby is it Ennis Lobby. I think so because I just finished Water 7. But what did you dislike about Skypiea? I loved Skypiea. What did you dislike about it?
I just think it wasn't. I don't know. I think I didn't like NL, so I guess that was it.
You didn't like NL?
I don't like NL. I think NL is probably like the worst villain in that fucking One Piece.
Damn,
I think NL's probably like the worst fucking villain in One Piece, but it's not his fault. Like, and that was dumbass strong, bro. Him losing to Luffy was like, I guess because he was quote unquote counterpart, because rubber it can't hurt.
That's all that was, bro. It was just like Luffy rubber.
Can't hurt, quote unquote. Yeah, electricity, quote unquote, can't hurt rubber. But at that point, Enel was like 100 times stronger than Luffy. He just got a terrible matchup because Luffy's made out of rubber.
That's all it was.
That was really it. Like the same thing with Crocodile. I didn't.
No. The shit with Crocodile.
Luffy actually put the work on Crocodile. He actually put the work on him.
I'm gonna speak for it.
Oda even said it, bro. I'm not introducing a warlord just for him to lose, bro. Crocodile was way stronger than Luffy at that time.
Luffy. Look, I could tell you the
Luffy
two
lost fights to Crocodile though. He only got him on the third rep.
I could tell you the two fights that Luffy honestly lost. This is me. The first 2 times he fought Crocodile, he got washed. That third time, I can honestly say like you're kind of reaching, Oda. You feel me? I'd have preferred my boy to double back a couple arc later to fight Crocodile. You feel me?
Yeah, because him introducing Crocodile so early in the series, bro, kind of.
Yeah, but Crocodile, but Alabasta was a important part though. Alabasta was an important part.
Yeah, like when you think of One Piece, the power scaling in One Piece is like non-existent. It's non-existent at all because like this person can be this person on any given day. Like Usopp can be. I hate Usopp as a fucking comparison. No, let me say this: Sanji can probably be a third command, like a second commander, just because he's probably more skillful. You can say, in my opinion, it's just non-existent.
It depends.
That's why I was like,
depends on the commander.
It's not there. Anybody can be anybody on a given day in One Piece.
It depends. It depends on the commander.
Yeah, it all depends on the commander. Like
same thing for like the new generation. Some of the new generations, like to be honest with you, I would say Fujitora is the baseline of what an admiral should be. But I have a kid in law above him. Is Zoro. Like now, 100%. Talking about like now.
Any given day, a person can be fair. Like in my opinion, I think that like Sanji blocking the jelly beans with Katakuri. Oh, my fault, terrible, but you gonna get that anyway. It don't fucking matter. Like Sanji blocking the jelly beans with Cat was cool because Sanji had better observation hockey or some shit like that. Was it observation?
But the thing is, though, like I understand, Cat like what Cat is? Cat was like a third in command, second in command.
No, Cat was first. Cat is first in command.
He first in command. Yeah.
Sanji
is
Sanji's probably like, in my opinion, right now, probably like third.
Third, because I know his
probably
first
like
his
third.
first mate is Zoro. After Zoro, It was
In
Sanji.
my opinion, Luffy commander should be Zoro, Sanji, Jinbei.
I thought
No,
they were. Aren't those part of the monster trio? I thought they were his commanders.
No, they are his commanders. They're a part of the monster trio,
no.
but
What's the name? What's the name? His vice captain. Zoro, his vice captain.
Zoro's his vice captain.
Zoro
Sanji
is in the story. That's his
Sanji's a
vice
cook,
captain.
but Sanji is by far the third strongest straw hat. Then it's
What now, nigga? No, not
really?
now. Hell no, not
You
now.
don't think Sanji's the third strongest straw hat?
Now, no.
You think Jinbei is stronger?
Can this nigga be Jinbei or Yamamoto?
I think he can beat both of them. Jinbei is an if because Jinbei's tactical as fuck. That's an if.
Listen,
To me.
Jinbei would
I think
would
he can
drown
beat
the fuck out of this
Yamamoto. I don't think Yamamoto's all that strong in my opinion.
man. Hey, listen, it's debatable. It could go. Me personally, it could go either or. I just got Jinbei.
Like One Piece is debatable. Like you dead ass can have a whole 4 hours about One Piece power scale, and it's you go back to square one because shit makes no fucking difference. They can beat anybody on any given day. Like dead ass, I think Luffy might be fucking planetary at the end of the fucking series. Maybe more than that, to be honest. So, but yeah, that's just me. But fuck, normalize and skip boring ass arcs. Next boring arc I see, I might fucking skip that shit. No defensive.
He said skip that boring ass arc.
Skip that boring ass arc.
You might as well drop the
Okay, wait.
series.
I got a question for anyone in here. Is anyone in here currently caught up with the My Hero manga?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Let's talk.
Okay, did something crazy happen?
Yes.
Because I've gotten a few tweets on my timeline saying that now Deku can beat Asta or something crazy. Did Asuka get substantially more powerful now or something?
This chapter wasn't even about fucking Deku.
He cannot be Asta. That nigga will get his fucking
back blown out.
That nigga cannot be Asta.
Dog? Why did you say it like that, Sammy? What is wrong with you?
Deku preparing ACL trying to fight Asta. That's fucking crazy.
The way we looking, bro. The way we looking right now, yo, that nigga Asta might be hitting what? Universal?
Nah.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Don't even say nothing stupid like that.
That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much, bro. That's too much dip on this chip.
Nigga say Universal. Come on now.
No, hold on. Relax.
No. If you want to say like a country ish, because
like what?
Because the twin devils.
Hold on. Last time I heard from Asta, he was already continental. How is he going from continental down to a country?
No. What I'm saying is you could country plus continental. That's me. Country plus continental. Because the twin devil, you got to take both of the devils, and then when they merge, the twin devils they get amped up. He fought against fucking Lucifaro, and did his thing against him with Devil Union. Bro, I still got a lot of stuff. So I'm not gonna sit here and make a
twin devils planetary itself.
Who?
The twin devils.
Dog, what are you?
No. Nah, they're not stronger than Lucifaro.
I was about to say
Okay. That's my fault.
They're not stronger than Lucifaro.
Then what is Lucifaro then?
What, Lucifaro?
If you was to give him a rough estimate, yeah.
He's honestly a world threat. He's a world threat. He could end that bitch if he wanted to. The Twin Devils, I don't think they could just end it if they wanted to. To be honest with you.
I ain't gonna lie.
I was just gonna ask, what happened in My Hero where you got them saying this outlandish stuff about him beating?
I don't know, bro. This chapter wasn't.
Nothing happened.
This chapter wasn't about Deku.
Exactly. He wasn't even involved in the chapter.
Deku hasn't been in the chapter for 10 chapters now.
Who all read the chapter? Who all read today's chapter?
I read that shit. That shit was.
Oh yeah, I see you posted it. What about you? Did you read today's chapter?
Yeah, I read it. That boy Tamaki coming in clutch, boy.
Go ahead.
Bro, it seems like, I don't know what it is, bro. It seems like everybody getting their perfect licks on Shiggy,
all right,
bro.
Go ahead. Yeah, speak about today's chapter. So Turtle will get the misconception of why why they even brung up Deku. Deku even in this fucking chapter.
Yeah, he wasn't even in this chapter, bro. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that nigga haven't been.
I
That nigga
don't, I
haven't
don't
been
know why
attacked
people
like.
coming on my timeline all outlandish right now. Okay.
Nah, niggas is
But
just
today's chapter, it was definitely good. We're starting to see more of Tenko fighting
the
back.
big. Yeah, the big. Yeah,
Uh,
Sun Eater. I'm not calling him by his real name, bro. Sun Eater.
oh
That shit
my
is
Sun
wrong.
Eater,
goodness.
bro.
That shit is wrong. You don't think Sun Eater's wrong? Sun Eater's such a raw hero name, bro. Fuck out of here.
Sun Eater. That's a dope ass hero.
That's a dope ass
What
hero
made him
name,
come
bro.
up with
That's
that
how
name?
Okay, so Sun Eater as a name is a dope name only after you realize why he's named Sun Eater.
that shit is sick. Hey, I don't give a fuck what that is.
Nah, but
The thing is, like,
Tamaki, he showed out, bro. Like that man got the whole supply on him, boy.
That boy got Nedry shit. That boy done pulled out the crab. He done pulled out. I'm like, God.
The
Damn.
lobster, the crab, the
Hold on, let me
dinosaur,
go back to-
everything, boy.
Let me go back to
Bro,
the
I don't
panel.
know. His quirk is so unique, bro. Like that shit is so cool. Like that
Bro.
shit is so unique.
Joke is broken too.
Listen,
Like the lowest of
He pulled
keys.
out,
It's
bro.
so unique
This
and broken,
man, I
bro.
can read it right now. This man say Nedry's Hado energy, Locust, Red Sea. What is this? Orchin, Red.
Bro, he
pulled out a bunch of shit. He pulled out Zebra. This shit like it's a spider. Oh no, that's a spider crab, dragon fruit.
Bro,
This is bro.
bad.
He pulled out a bunch of. This nigga arm look like he's a chimera, bro.
Does he just? Where does he get the food from? Does he just always have it on him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I
That's why
figured. I was like,
He either has it on him or he eats it in advance.
Yeah, and then
okay, yeah, that is true.
Because it always
he
on some Power Ranger shit. That's what he is.
Shoot, that boy must have been good before, boy.
It's morphin' time.
Bro,
That's exactly what the fuck he
in
did.
his bag, bro. He in his bag right now.
And it says morphin' time, bro. That nigga his White Ranger
Oh,
bag.
okay, I remember now because I remember why it got brought up. I don't know if it was because of the recent chapter, because there's a TikTok recently that blew up, and I guess people were chipping in their opinions. It was Deku versus the Six Paths of Pain. I guess some people want to be outlandish and compare that to Asta.
Okay.
Before we see, that's why I can't stand TikTok.
Before we continue this My Hero chapter, right? How do y'all honestly feel about that matchup? And I'm gonna tell you why this shit is.
I think that Pain
it's a
slams
mismatch.
Deku by the back of the
matchup
neck.
are we talking about?
Deku versus Six Paths of Pain.
Deku versus who?
It's a
mixed
match. It's a very bad.
It's Pain, no difficulty. Like, come on, bro.
Listen, it's
like, come on.
Listen, whoever
one almighty push, that's a wrap. Stop.
Listen, me and Age already talked about this. These niggas can't make versus battles. They can't. They can't, bro.
Even when I saw that, I was like, and they were scaling Pain mad weird. They said they got Deku up to like Continental. I'm like, wait.
Bro, Deku is like building level.
How,
no,
bro?
He's like,
let me find the TikTok.
Deku's like fucking Spider-Man.
Deku's like mountain, bro. What are we capping for?
Bro.
Okay, sure. I'll take mountain, but like nothing past that.
At like large city to mountain level maximum. I don't got to no higher than that.
Listen, I got him at city to mountain. I got him at city to mountain simply because he fought Overhaul.
Okay, but he fought Overhaul with Airy. But like, I see what you mean, because like at the end of the day, that's still 100% at work. Like
that's 100% at work.
That's
now that he got all these fucking miraculously quirks, especially what's the one it's like the Kaioken type shit.
Oh, Fajin.
Fajin one.
We don't know what the capability of Fajin, especially doing full cow in Fajin and all this.
Yeah, he be doing fake 100%.
Yeah, so I got him at city to mountain for sure.
But like Pain, especially all 6 paths, that's like a mismatch.
Nigga, Pain himself wiped out Konoha by himself.
You don't even have to use the main body of Pain. You can use one of the weaker paths. That's it.
No, I think he washes the weaker paths. I think it's a no difference if Pain fights him. I think he can beat.
What path is he beating?
I think
Because
he's beating all of
okay,
them.
here's one thing. If he's fighting like just the diva path, he's getting slaughtered. If he's fighting all 6 at once, I think he's getting slaughtered. But if he's fighting like just like the weaker ones by themselves, like the human path or the Naraka path, then I would say he wins. But
You got to take in their abilities too. So it's like,
yeah, because
if he's fighting the
path is
path that
one
can
that
steal the
summons.
souls, that's a wrap. That's
Yeah.
a wrap.
Well,
Bro, that
the
means
one
his
that steals
sword
the
is
soul
gone.
takes him a while to take souls. So I don't know if he's gonna be able to catch Deku. It takes him.
He's not beating the one has the summoning jutsus. That's not the
Yeah,
one.
he's
So
not beating the animal path. The animal path, I think, from what, in my personal opinion,
Nah, he
just
could.
going off like relative scaling, almost all of
He
the
could.
animal path summons are on par with like. Okay, all of them are on par with like Game of Bunta and Game of Kichi. And by relative scaling, you can get them to like one tailed beast level since Game of Bunta was able to be on par with the one tails. So you can
Yeah.
say that the animal summons are on par with tailed beasts. I think it's a stretch. I just like to say they're as strong as like Gamma Bunta. But even then, I don't think it's gonna take that many to put down Deku. I don't think Deku is doing too well against the animal path.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I don't think. I think there's a very small amount of people from My Hero who could even like survive one day in the Naruto verse.
Real talk.
I don't even think there's any, to be honest with you. I really don't.
I think Shiggy could.
I feel like All Might might
That's
like
like a
hold his
slim
own,
chance.
like maybe like
Prime
midway
All
through
Might.
Shippuden, All Might
Probably-
is okay. But once you get to like the war
Probably
arc, no,
like-
All Might gets
Probably
slaughtered.
no, they don't get none. I think they beat everybody. I think they beat everybody in pre, and they lose to everybody in post. I think pre they got a pretty good chance of pre Naruto, like pre Shippuden, but post Shippuden,
Yeah.
they're not beating. They're not
Absolutely
beating,
not.
They not
Yeah.
beating
No,
nobody.
hold
They
on,
not beating
no.
nobody. They not actually no. They not beat anybody post time skip. They not beat nobody from post time skipping up into Naruto Shippuden.
They not beating anybody in
Yes, they are.
pre-time skip.
They beating a couple people in pre-time skip.
Cool.
You're a captain.
Wait.
Who's beating who in pre? All right, who's beating who in pre-time skip?
I just
Let me know
got
right
better
now.
conversation. I just got better conversation. Hold on.
Zabuza, but they not taking out someone like I don't even think they taking out Gara High Key. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Okay, they're not.
Wait. Hold on. I'm confused. What are we talking about? I just came out.
We're talking about like
Brian said that some people in My Hero can take out people in pre-time skip Naruto, and I don't agree with that at all.
Okay, but what people are you talking about specifically though?
That's probably like
Exactly.
it's probably like Shiggy off Prime All Might.
Nigga, wait.
But even then, they're gonna struggle with people like Part 1 Orochimaru. Like they gonna struggle with that. They're gonna struggle with Zabuza. Well, maybe not.
No, Zabuza's not even all that strong.
I mean,
Are you crazy?
You guys got
I'm
to
gonna be honest. I'm
remember
gonna be honest with
that,
you, right? Let's do
that in
class
Naruto,
one,
all the
class
niggas
1A,
got that
right?
dog.
Let's do this. Class 1A versus the Konoha 11.
In part
Konoha
1,
11.
in part 1,
part one.
They probably
I'm gonna keep it a smooth buck with you.
Naruto stomps by himself.
No.
That's crazy.
Naruto, Neji, and Lee already they wipe out all of 1A.
I'm be honest with you. I'm exclude some of these niggas, right? Tintin herself can handle a lot of niggas.
Okay,
class
you stretching.
I am.
10 is weak as a muff.
So you think
Bro,
10 you think Tintin can't
That
be
whole thing is just weapons, bro. Like
she does. She just hoping to scroll and a bunch of weapons come out. That's her thing.
I'm gonna say she's well what it is. She's not used
She's a
taijutsu
weapon
as well.
Specialist, but the only
So she's a weapon specialist. She's a weapon specialist, but
part 1.
She's pretty good in taijutsu her damn self.
When did 10 use taijutsu?
They trained her.
Tenten can fight a little bit. I ain't see her use taijutsu, but she's a ninja. So
no. I'm finna say in the story.
Besides that, who are these people that you're using in My Hero for pre-time skip Naruto? I want to know because
no, that's why
I
I
don't
said
see
class
nobody
1A because you talking about
all of the higher ups in My Hero.
who are the higher ups? Because they're getting mocked,
My Hero
my
are
boy.
struggling against Naruto, Neji, and Lee. They're struggling
Exactly.
Lord, I don't know. It's just like sometimes I think about it like them Naruto characters are literally child soldiers. They got that dog in them. Like
they really do.
That's
so
like, no, be honest with you. Like, is some of them even beating Kid Kakashi?
No,
Kid
No.
Kakashi was a
no.
demon, bro.
They're not. They not even beating Kid Obito for real. For
All right,
real.
No,
relax.
They're
We
not.
relax. We
majority
nah,
of
nah,
people
nah.
from
Nah,
the
you
Relax.
gotta be honest
Relax.
majority of
though.
people
Relax.
from
Listen,
That
Naruto
nigga
They
solos
got
the
not
verse.
beating
nah
Kid
for real.
Minato
Obito.
you
solos
gotta
the
He
verse.
be.
got diff
Anyone
by
from the
rock. He
Akatsuki
literally,
solos the verse.
he literally
Mike
Okay.
got
Guy
diff.
solos the verse.
He literally got. All right, my God's a different story. We ain't gonna go into that, bro.
Hey, listen. That's what I'm
No, I'm just
saying.
naming
Like
up people that just solo the My Hero verse.
that's what
Like
that's what
Minato
I'm
Like
solos the
my
saying.
verse,
God's
Like
Obito
different ass.
solos the verse, all of the Akatsuki solo the verse, Mike Guy solos the verse.
part
Like
one.
I
I'm talking
don't
about part
Like
one.
what pre-Toxic characters are you using? Like really?
Because I could
Niggas
Realistically,
probably
because
using
listen.
Kiba.
Because to be honest with you, I could definitely
Kiba.
say I could definitely put Shiggy against fucking Kisame part one and he'll lose.
Shiggy losing to
who's
Kisame?
losing?
Kisame will dog him.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
he
okay.
would. Oh
Kisame's
yeah, yeah.
firewalking
Okay, I
him.
thought you were saying that Sheik is gonna win. I was about to be like, hold on,
No,
wait.
I was like, wait, that don't seem right.
no, you could do like an early version
Realistically,
shit.
bro, all of Class 1A would get blitzed, and even the higher ups.
Yeah.
Like, come on,
Honestly,
bro.
okay. Let's think about this. Okay, and we're being generous with this. Do you think anyone from Class 1A currently in the manga is surviving against like weightlessly?
No,
What
no,
you mean?
not at all.
I'm sorry, bro. No.
You said, do you think any of them is it depends. What you talking about
Well,
class 1A?
actually,
Or you talking about just like in general?
What you mean?
No,
he's
you
like,
said
who do you think
weightlessly
is
like
surviving against weightlessly, like specifically Class 1A
1A
or
or you
just the
talking
My
like
Hero verse
just
in general?
anybody?
I was thinking Class 1A, but I think majority of people, even like the higher ups, are struggling against weightlessly.
Yeah, I'm
Um
about to say, like,
I think the people who really have a good chance to get weightlessly, uh, definitely like Endeavor, Hawks, uh,
Hawks might be able to like
Miracle,
win
Right,
that
what
fight.
Hawks are we talking about here?
like Murkrow.
I
The
feel like
featherless?
Hawk is just gonna get blessed before he can leave the ground. He just
No. Hawks
No,
can
no, no.
control his feathers individually, so he can literally just keep them everywhere.
He could just keep
Hawks can
them anywhere.
fly.
He can make
Like
them
Hawks
bitches a
kind of has
dome,
like
like if he want to.
Hawks can fly, so like Hawks kind of has the
Like that's what
advantage.
I'm
So
saying. Like
like Hawks can
if we want
also
to keep it
like
like
fly.
strictly anime from like what season we in like right now? What 4 or 5? Right? I'm tripping.
Cool.
Bro,
what?
niggas are saying Hawks can fly, so he has the advantage. First of all,
I
Rock
said
Lee got them
slight.
bandages on his arm.
I said slight advantage. I didn't say he had a full on advantage. I said slightly. I didn't say full on.
That
I
is
said
that is not an
I think we
advantage, bro.
forget how. Do y'all forget how Rock Lee was zipping around them tuning exams? He can jump like a motherfucker.
I'm
Again, he
about to
also has
say,
the
like,
bandages
flying
on
only
his
gets you so
arm.
far.
Like flying just makes
One
it
primary
an
lotus is a
easier
wrap.
target. Right.
That motherfucker neck gone.
not the primary loaders.
One
No,
a primary
realistically, like
lotus from a weightlessly is a
Not
primary.
wrap,
the
bro.
If
not
we
the
really think about it,
primary
like
loaders.
execution in more steps, he is slamming your neck into the concrete with maximum force, bro. That is execution.
And this is
Like we really
weightless Lee without the gates open, bro. Imagine if he threw all one of them.
right.
That's crazy.
Oh, no, if we give Lee the gate, the whole verse is in danger.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Hey,
Pack
listen,
up.
I'm being honest with you. Like that's just me. Like I got Hawks, Endeavor, Miracle. I keep saying her fucking name wrong. Miracle. Um, who else? Um, if we talking about like villains, like
Hello, I know she wasn't
Bobby.
around for long, and I'm not up to date with the My Hero manga, so y'all gonna know more than me. But
So
where do you think Stars and Stripes stand? Do you think she could maybe beat like someone?
Quirk is it all depends. It all depends. If hot
listen,
Quirk is
I'm be
kind of
honest
fucking
with you.
crazy.
Quirk is
They,
kind of
With
OD. I ain't
Hot
gonna
Quirk is
lie.
yeah, her
kind of
quirk
OD.
is
I was just gonna say like they killed her for a reason because her
I think
quirk
her quirk.
could
I
really
think
just
her quirk
her
will probably
quirk
be
could have
like.
really ended the
Her quirk
story
was
on that
easily
note.
like top 3.
Her quirk is fucking ridiculous, bro.
no
Her
like
quirk is
her
literally
quirk
that's
would
literally a
have killed
JoJo ability. That's just a JoJo ability.
no like she really would have killed Chiggy right then and there if he was sane. Like all
This
for
Like if he
nigga,
didn't have that
like all
split
for one is
personality disorder,
doing that
like
whole like personality merging thing, like that body hop. So it's like that's the only reason he survived.
The
But
that's
like
only
really
reason.
the only
aside from that,
reason
that guy
why.
would
Listen,
he would
she
have been
quite
gone.
literally nuked my boom.
No, Stars and Stripes was really
Literally, she
different. Like she was her.
she nuked
She
the
was
fuck out
her.
of him.
She really was.
So how far y'all
Stars and
think she
Stripes
getting?
was her.
Y'all think she getting? Okay, so y'all think she getting the Shippuden?
Probably.
Probably.
She probably gets a Shippuden.
The only thing is,
And we counting
she don't
everyone from
she
previous
don't
episodes,
do
including
she's
like
not
Itachi and Kisame and
she's
Orochimaru and all that.
she's not beating no tail beast.
No,
I could be
probably
honest
not
with
I
you.
against
think she
Itachi.
gets to early Shippuden.
She don't beat
No,
no tail.
I don't
She don't
know.
beat
Itachi
no
got a
tail
thing
beast.
for them
No,
genjutsus,
I
bro.
don't.
That's my thing. She
I
don't beat
think
no
she.
tail
I
beast.
think she. I think she struggles with. I think she might struggle with genjutsus and shit like that. But
Yeah.
like, I
Yeah.
think she.
Genjutsu
gonna
might be
struggle
her.
against the first genjutsu. She gonna fold to Ino at that point.
She gonna fold the Kurna.
Yeah, I think she
You're
beats
not
all
gonna hit her with the
three, and then
motherfucking
she
tree
like.
genjutsu.
Like genjutsu
Okay,
aside,
because
she wins.
But
No,
yeah,
hold on.
outside
Let
of,
me go
like she
because
finds somebody
Stars
who
and
don't really know how to
Stripes
use
was OD,
genjutsu
bro.
or some shit like
what?
that.
Yeah, hold up, because what genjutsu work on her though? Because like,
I mean,
It depends
so
on the
because like,
level.
don't you have to have like a chakra network for the genjutsu to work, right? And we
Hold
know
up,
they
bro.
don't have that. Because
I
the
need
thing is with
to.
these matchups, you gotta have to like try to find
Bro,
like
what chapter was
which
Stars and Stripes like?
abilities can and can't work.
What chapters was Stars and Stripes in like what 300?
I can't even remember.
Sure.
I'm gonna be honest with
Yeah,
you.
she
bro,
was in like the
I got my computer
300s.
open right now. Let me look this up.
She's like in the
Let
300s.
me
Because her
check.
quirk was
Oh,
old, like
matter of fact, I forgot who asked the question, but I seen it on the timeline. It was like with the gun.
Oh yeah,
With the gun.
I asked you guys.
Oh yeah. Listen, listen.
It, it,
Beach, I'm gonna be honest with
it
you,
was
right? He don't have to do it, but listen,
329.
all my boy have to do is a Chimera Shadow Guardian, and they is fucked.
Oh yeah,
I'll be,
that.
I'll be honest.
The
He
Jujutsu
don't have
Kaisen
to,
team
but if he
versus the
do,
Hunter x Hunter team.
They fuck. Like Megami
it
don't
was
have.
actually because I never thought about like that matchup before. I never thought of like Dawn, Kurapika, and
Now,
Killua
if you
versus
say
Yuji, Megumi, and Nobara.
now, if you
yo,
Because
say
thing
this
is,
shit was
now, if you say Yuji them versus Team Urameshi, that's more realistic.
Stars and Stripes quirk
that's a dog walk, and you're a
now
Messi's favorite, bro.
the air does
Huh?
not exist 100 meters ahead of
You
me.
already
New
listen. You
order.
already know how I
That
feel,
shit is so fucking D,
bro. You
bro.
already know how I feel about
Exactly.
Urameshi. You already know how I feel about Yusuke versus Yuji. I got Yuji putting this big
The
ass in a blender.
the laser is
Are we,
holdable.
are we talking about a full out all out battle? Because if we are, then Yuji's getting stomped.
Yeah,
Tomura
that's what you're saying.
Listen,
Shigaraki.
you want to just which one
If
do you want to do?
That
Tomura
black
Well, who did the
Shigaraki
end of the
Urameshi,
moves at
series?
all,
Which one do you
his
want to
heart
do?
will stop.
Dart tournament? Yusuke?
Um, I guess we can use Dark Tournament,
Okay, so
Yusuke and them.
we could use the Dart tournament team, right? Versus uh
Okay, sorry,
The
I had to
Yuji
sit out for a minute.
Megami
We'll be on.
that's in the calling
No,
games. And the last time that we
hold
seen
on,
Nobara in Shibuya.
hold on. No, because I really want to emphasize this real quick, bro. Because hold on for a minute. I'm actually rereading this shit right now with Stars and Stripes, bro. This shit was kind of OD. Like,
Yeah, I literally when I read that when the chapter came out, everyone was saying that's just a JoJo ability. That's literally a JoJo
bro,
ability.
when she said, as of now, the air doesn't exist 100 meters ahead of me. I said, no, bro. This OD. This ability is OD. And she said the laser is holdable. Bitch, what laser is holdable?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I
she
completely
can
forgot.
literally
Yeah,
just
she
control
did kind of
things.
spaz in that chapter. So
Yo,
if I put her in the Naruto verse, I
Aside
can
from
see her get
to be
into
Genjutsu,
honest,
aside from
I can see her
Genjutsu,
get into like early Shippuden. I think early Shippuden.
And then
Okay,
she
but
said,
where
If
do you
nobody,
think she
because
stop? You think she get to like 5 Kage-sama, or you think she stop at like Pain Arc?
no, I'm talking about early Shippuden,
Like Sasuke Retrieval?
like that like in that 2 year time skip after the original.
like,
Anything past that, she gets blitzed.
damn.
I
and
got
then she
her.
Yeah,
said,
and then said episode
she
1
said,
Shippuden.
I
and then
got her
she said,
running it all the way through to.
Like once you introduce like Sasuke in the after that, she does. I don't see her doing anything.
and
But
then, but then she said though, if Shigaraki moves at all, his heart will stop. Bro, how do you like? they didn't really go in depth with her. They didn't really like explain
But
her shit, bro.
I
It's
think the
like,
only thing is you have to set these rules. If you give her someone like that's gonna blitz her, then she's dead.
Yeah, I'm about to say, does she get her ability off faster, or is someone gonna easily blitz her? That's really the thing with Star and
you
Stripes,
know
because
what,
her.
Simmy? You know what, Simmy? You know who she remind me of, bro? She reminded kind of me of what's his name from Black Clover when he first was introduced. What the fuck was his name, bro? The Word
Explain.
Devil. This is
Oh, the word
she,
devil? Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
she kind of like in a sense
The
was like
grid.
reminiscent of him.
Bro, he was a menace when he first showed up. He was a
No, bro, he
threat.
was OD. He was OD. When they introduced him, he was OD as shit. I don't care what nobody say. Him and her are probably like hand in hand, bro. Are probably like one of my two favorite characters, like side characters of all time. Because Stars and Stripes was OD, just off our ability alone, and the World Devil was just crazy.
Honestly,
I
now
really
that you
like
bring it up,
her.
I don't even know how many My Hero characters are making it that far in Black Clover, because even early on, the motherfuckers were reacting to light. So,
I think
Okay,
she.
No, them
I
niggas
so
getting
think
stomped, bro.
so okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't really think Black Clover characters are really like light speed or whatever, because it's like that's magic that is prepared instead of actual natural light.
but the magic is light.
Okay, but it's like if someone holds a gun to your face, like if you are aware of this and then they pull the trigger and you dodge the bullet, you are not faster than the bullet, you are faster than the trigger.
But I can see what you mean by that analogy, but then you look at someone like the mirror guy where his stuff is literally reacting light. It's not like the light is the magic, he is like reflecting light. So that's definitely
Okay,
like actually light speed. And people
yeah.
have been reacting to that since like episode 50. So
Yeah, I know. It's like it gets really whack, but it's like a whole lot of shit just I feel like is just some slight exaggeration or just playing with things.
And
and
then
It's
you have
like
to
if
also
these
take into
characters really
consideration,
are
like,
like this fast or whatever, it's like doesn't that break the story?
not really,
not really. A lot of them are just like
because they're
mad.
still.
Almost everyone is on that level, so it evens out. Almost everyone in that series is faster than light or massively faster than light.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, once, because they've been light speed for a good minute, ever since they went into that one. Once they fought the three eyed. What are they
no,
called? The midnight.
Oh, I the Midnight Sun?
Yeah, what
ever
once
since
that was,
Julius.
because I remember
No, I think ever since
Yami
Julius
was
fought
talking
Liz.
about like reflecting light and like how Bro's
Oh,
arrows were moving at the speed of light and how he was able to
Yeah,
react to them. Like
and
once that was right there,
then they also reinforced it when Julius fought Lich. That shit
Oh yeah,
was
that was they were
way.
definitely light speed. I don't.
Yeah, that shit was way past light speed. I don't know where they at now with speed. I don't know where they at, but they still ain't being Shimmer, so I don't give a fuck anyway. So like, I'm gonna just keep that out there. Now. I'm sorry, that's a whole different
you
Bro,
said
point.
what?
They still ain't.
the Fire
They still
Force
ain't
verse
being
is on a
Shimmer.
different level. That's not even
They
comparable.
they
Though.
they they
Bro, when
they
you have
still ain't
people
not.
having to debate whether Shinra can beat the Flash, that's not even a debate when it comes to the Black Hole.
okay.
I'm not
Yeah, I
saying
don't
you
know.
So
can. I'm saying it's a topic of discussion that people have to actually
Nah,
think.
I heard Shinra gets pretty OD fast in the end of
okay,
Oh,
Fire
so
Force.
Shinra
Shimmer is
is
OD.
the fastest in his verse. Like, but like I don't know. Like, yeah, Shinra can time travel, but like that doesn't mean he's faster than the Flash.
Bro, it's not even just he is literal God by the end of his series. He is just
okay, but
God.
like I,
I mean, I give what Ed saying because like Prime All Might is like God and like it's like God in his verse, like in the instance. Like
It's not even like
Prime All Might,
comparable to God, like or he's as strong as a God. He is quite literally.
no,
nobody
no,
beats
no.
Prime All Might in that
Shinra
series.
is no Shinra is actual God at the end of Fire Force. Man reinvented the concept of death.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit. I still can't get over the fact that that shit is the prequel of. Meech, you ain't read all 5 foot, did you?
I stopped after the Shinra versus Burns fight.
You
You
got okay.
stopped?
Yo, you're
Isn't that like
crazy,
This was before like it got all far into that. Like I don't know
bro.
what made
All
me
I know
stop
is
for real,
that
for real. I ain't even gonna lie.
You gotta pick it back
I
up.
think I was waiting for like season 3,
No, you
but that
gotta
shit didn't.
you gotta
So I'm
read
probably
it,
just
bro.
gonna restart
This
from
man
over.
read probably the most gas fight. No, not the most. That's a lie. The second most gas fight
What's the first gas fight?
I
'Cause
feel
if
personally.
if you say what I think you about to say, then we close. Ed, what's the first gas fight? What's the first
First
one?
gas fight's got to be Arthur versus Dragon, my guy. What?
That fight is peak
Nah,
fiction.
that fight was insanity.
No, I was
bro.
like, I was heavy into Fire Force, but then I don't know what happened. I really don't know.
Okay, I understand because it's
But
like
I'm
that's
definitely
why I
gonna
was
pick it back
confused. I
up,
was like,
though.
you
No, I
you
wasn't
stopped
like
after like the
catching
second
up with.
most gas fight.
No, I
Nah,
would.
bro.
It was still going at that time before it even got to that point.
Nah,
But
bro. Dragon versus
From what I heard, Arthur do some crazy stuff in the manga. From what I heard, he starts
Arthur's
going
like
horrific.
Basically, Arthur is essentially the Black Star of Fire Force.
yo, that's
I'm gonna just put it
crazy,
that
bro.
way.
You have no idea, bro. And after that whole pain thing, I started seeing an actual string of versus the battles with Deku, and Black Star was one of them. With the way I rolled my eyes and let out the deepest sigh, I'm like,
Star
ain't
is
no,
murdering Deku.
there's
I'm
no
sorry.
way.
There's no way Deku beating
A
Black
more
Star.
fair matchup would be like Black Star versus Asta, and even that's unfair.
Oh my
unfair.
god, bro!
Like you gotta put
Bro.
at this time period, you gotta put Deku against somebody that's really like relevant to him.
Bro,
Because
if
even
you're gonna put
that's the
Black
thing.
Star in a
I
versus
never
fight, you
understood
gotta
what
have him fight like 2 people at least.
because to be
Black Star really like that.
No,
But
Black
Black
I'm
Star's
Star
so
like
Black
weird.
that.
Black Star
Black Star's like that.
Black Star is
Star
really
Black
him.
Black Star does not have a dog in him. Black Star got the demon in him, bro.
Black
Warrior
Star is him.
God Black
I
Star.
I think it wasn't by
watched
the end of the series he was comparable to whatever that like the big demon is. I forgot the one that has the 3 eye bandages around him.
Oh, Kshishin?
Yeah, he was like comparable to that by the end of the series, if I remember correctly.
Sort of. It's because Black Star and Death the Kid harness the powers of madness.
I know Death the
But
Kid is
like
OD.
the thing is, Death the Kid can't become a Kshishin because he's Death the Kid. But Black Star could become a Kshishin because he's a human.
yo,
Nah, bro,
that fight. I ain't gonna lie. That fight was still to this day fucking blows my mind,
Like
bro.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I be trying to tell people. Like
I gotta rewatch
Deku got
Soul
some
Eater,
real like
honestly. I gotta reread it.
Nah,
unorthodox
you gotta
beats.
read Soul Eater,
Yeah.
bro.
No, you gotta read Soul Eater.
Bro, I need companies to stop doing that. I know that Soul Eater is an old adaptation, but yeah, just stop trying to adapt. If you catch up to the manga, put the anime on hiatus and then continue. Stop doing your own thing. It never works. It's
That's
never
literally
good.
what
It's
Black.
always
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
literally
I'm gonna need him to
always
stop.
That's literally what Black Clover did. Black Clover was like 20 chapters away from the like anime wise. They were like 20 chapters away from the manga, bro. They put that shit on hiatus for
I
like
think
3 months, bro.
it also depends on like how much trust you have in the studio to like go its own path with the.
Okay, but why would you do
But it's never
Yeah,
good.
let's
Name
be
one
honest.
anime that deviated from the manga and it turned out good. Name one. Oh wait.
It never end well.
Full Metal Alchemist.
They double
Okay.
back.
Fullmetal Alchemist, that's different because they actually went and fixed the mistakes, and of course, the one that stuck to the manga was substantially better. But
it's just
Like they had to. Because the thing is, the reason why they do that is because like they still want the manga that's ongoing to like get further along. So it only makes sense for them to like, okay, we can't adapt it too much, so we might as well just go our own direction with it until like the manga is finished.
then just do what like Naruto did. Do some filler. Look, I hate filler, but in retrospect, you can just skip it. You can't skip when they change the whole story.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's true. That's why I think it just depends on like how much trust the mangaka
I
has
don't
in the
know, but it's
studio.
like at the end of the day, why would I want to trust you to go your own path when the story is right there?
You have the
You need to let the
script
manga
already written for
get
you.
further along.
I don't
Then
know, man.
wait or do filler. Why are you doing your own thing? Like when Akame got killed. Akame got killed.
I'd rather have them do their own thing than just have endless amounts of filler.
Okay, wait. So I'm confused. What did One Piece do? Like,
One
did
Piece
One Piece
did.
just wait, or
I think they
One
did.
Piece just
I think they
don't
did
they have
filler.
filler?
Yeah, they have a bunch of filler early on.
no?
That's
I
just
mean like
that's just the thing
recently,
with
because apparently like they were getting like real close to the manga, to the point where like people
if
were
they get close to
reading
the
the next
manga, they
chapter.
take like a break for like the
Okay,
anime
so
studio.
yeah.
The anime studio will take like a break, let the manga like get a good couple chapters in, like probably like a month or two worth of chapters, and then they'll pick it up
Yeah,
and
'cause I know
go
like
on like
early
that.
on when I was watching One Piece, there were like a bunch of filler episodes with like Buggy, so I assume that's what was going on.
But we also have to think of like these are like different times now too, because like back
Filler
in
don't
like
really
the
fly that
'90s
heavy anymore.
and early 2000s, they are like you didn't have the option of just like waiting for the manga to get ahead and try to catch up with the like canon material. Like no, like it was still being uh the episodes were still being produced like week to week. So it's different now because like with anime studios and like I guess um the contents of like the work conditions for these animators have changed too substantially from like the 2000s and 90s where like they can take breaks and work on other stuff so that when they come back to it the quality of the episodes don't diminish. But like I do understand like it may upset people, but like why are you going this way when you could just either take a break or just put in filler and let the manga do its thing, eventually get up to a certain point where like okay, or like maybe it would be better if they put like before like the episodes start they would have like you're now continuing like the canon of the story or something like that. Maybe to just alleviate people be like okay, now we're back on the trajectory of the story.
Yeah, because
I
really
definitely think
filler
like
doesn't really fly as hard as it does nowadays. Like back then, like especially with Naruto, they were still airing filler after the series ended, and people were watching that, especially on like Toonami, because most of us didn't know it was filler.
exactly we
You
didn't
put out
know it
some
was
filler
filler.
nowadays, people just not gonna watch it. They're just gonna watch something else.
Exactly.
exactly.
That's like when, because like since I got into Bleach late, and when people told me like I would look up the filler list and be like, okay, I'm definitely skipping these episodes because I know the Bound arc is like 75 plus episodes of filler. I'm like, yeah, I'm not watching that. So I just watch the main canon episodes. But when you don't know that it's filler at the time, it's just like, okay, like because like after the Sasuke retrieval arc, and they then you have that episode where he's talking to Jiraiya and they're going about to go on this 2-year journey. Next episode, they go into like some Orochimaru s castle and they fight in Kabuto, and I'm like, hold up, wait, what? Wasn't he just supposed to go on like the 2-year training trip? But you won't know that as a young kid. You're just like, okay, more episodes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talk about the greatest retrieval arc of all time? Well, Sasuke's retrieval arc.
No, we're
Greatest
talking about
retrieval
the
arc.
filler. We're talking about the filler trash that
Greatest,
was after that.
the greatest retrieval arc of all time. That shit
Hey,
is
yo, Brian.
fucking
Hey, yo,
fire.
Brian. Get the
That
dick
shit
out
is
your
the
mouth. Dog.
great. That shit is the greatest. That shit is the greatest retrieval arc of all time, bro. I don't care.
Get the dick out your mouth, dog. We're not even talking about that. We're talking about the filler afterwards.
All right, bro, but niggas don't care about filler, bro. The fact that you even talking about filler is mind blowing.
That's
Nigga, we're
hilarious.
talking about how the practices of anime had to be, bro. Like you didn't, yeah, anime studios didn't have no choice. You had to put the filler in.
Bro,
Otherwise,
you think
you
younger
want
kids back then would have been like, hey, yo, we're gonna take a break for like 3 months, let the manga catch up. They don't care. They just gonna watch something else and forget about your
you're
series.
just gonna
That's how
watch
you do
more episodes. So that's why I understand why
it.
people would want like a 2022 or 2023 manga adaptation of Soul Eater because I don't know when was the last time this show ended because
When, like 2011, 2012?
2011, 2012. Okay, good couple of years. That's definitely this now's the time to definitely give that its shine. Follow the one to the manga. It's about time. They have no excuses not to now. Definitely bring more
And
people
it
into
has
the
a very
series.
active fan base. Like, it still has a fan base. So you can definitely.
Exactly. Like all these mangas that have old adaptations or like adaptations that weren't up to par with the manga, they still have fan bases that are waiting. So it would only make sense. And I feel like with the success of like Fire Force, how well it was able to do, and since it's the precursor to Soul Eater, it would only make sense like probably like in another year or two that we get the Soul Eater adaptation that fans have been wanting. You know?
No,
I
that's
want
Uh,
them to really realize that a lot of these older shows still have a fan base, bro. Panty and Stalking is coming back.
You're
If
right.
a series like that can come back to like very wide praise and acceptance and everyone being hype, then Soul Eater can
I'm,
definitely come back with the same amount
I'm
of
gonna be
hype.
honest, bro. I ain't never had no shit like that before. Damn my life, whatever the anime you just named.
You don't know Panty and Stalking?
Never in
You
my
don't?
life
That's
ever heard of
wild.
that
Bro,
shit.
that's like one of the funniest anime dubs of all time, bro. You gotta watch that.
Never seen that shit before. Damn my life. Wait, is that
Okay,
like?
look,
Do they
okay, you'll
like? Do they
recognize
look?
it. You'll recognize it because the people who worked on that, a lot of the staff went on to make Trigger, like the Trigger studio. So like that was before. I think that was before Trigger, or like a lot of the people who work now at Trigger came from that series. So it's gonna feel like if you watch it, it's gonna feel like a Trigger series.
Got you.
Actually, let me double check, make sure I'm not bullshitting.
but yeah, it's kind of like but like going back to what you guys were pointing, it does. It's like there haven't been many successful manga or anime adaptations that don't go off of the manga. It's definitely like a hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? With big names like Soul Eater, Tokyo
Twin
Ghoul,
Star,
uh,
Twin Star Exorcist.
Twin Star, uh, what's another
Okay,
one? Hitman
so
Reborn. It's
I'm
like
I'm gonna just
so.
say right now that if you watch Twin Star Exorcist without knowing the manga exists, it's not a bad adaptation. Like I watched the anime first in high school. I enjoyed all those episodes. I thought it was nice. The ending felt fine to me. Then I read the manga. I'm like, "Oh no, this shit's mad different." But like that doesn't make it garbage.
Yeah,
Like
it's the whole. It's the same thing
I'm gonna
with
need
the
the reader to relax.
Yeah, it's the same thing with the Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood debate. It's like one went. It's people but thinks that since it went to the going the canon route, it's automatically better. But then there are other people on this other spectrum who was like, "Hey, actually prefer what the studio was able to do with this. It was able to add more depth to these characters as opposed to the manga, which expects you to know these characters. So it's kind of like an
Right.
apples and oranges thing. But I think that's one of the only
I mean,
series
like
that
I can
actually
understand that. Like that
where both
that's
adaptations
yeah.
were like successful across both boards. I think.
Yeah, I can see what you mean, but yeah, I would definitely like if they could go back and give some of these anime like the proper adaptation that they deserve, like Tokyo Ghoul or Soul Eater. I don't think we're ever gonna
Campbell.
get a proper Berserk adaptation. I don't
Probably
think it's
not.
gonna happen. Hopefully it might, but I don't think
Tokyo
so.
Duel. I mean Tokyo Duel. Tokyo Ghoul definitely.
And unfortunately, like we were talking about this manga earlier, but I think with this year or next year, there's going to be a Rurouni Kenshin adaptation, and I'm assuming it's going to follow the manga.
Probably.
I'm hyped for it, but knowing what the manga
Nah, that
did,
shit gonna turn
I'm
out like
going to
Dragon Ball.
illegally stream that. So it's kind of like,
Understandable.
but like, don't get it twisted. That the story is phenomenal. Like, if you read the Rurouni Kenshin manga, son, that is probably one of the greatest three stretches of shonen arcs I've ever read, bro. That is fucking amazing.
Cause I was
That
finna
last arc
say,
too, oh my gosh,
cause I was finna
man,
say, hopefully they don't do
that was a roller coaster.
hopefully they don't do the Trigon effect. If they do, it's doomed. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No. I think there was like a teaser trailer this year
For
of
it,
it. It looked clean.
I was finna say they
Like it
go
just showed
500%.
Kenshin.
And speaking,
Nah, Kenshin looked like his original design. They didn't change nothing. It definitely looked more vibrant. I definitely I have faith in this. I don't know what's the studio's name, but I definitely based off of that little teaser trailer, I'm like, okay, bet. And again, for the people who are listening, I don't support that nigga at all. So don't think I'm like one of those niggas that can.
I've
Oh,
never
he did
seen
it, but I don't
Romantism.
care. Nah, I'm not that. Fuck, I can
Yeah.
I can separate the art from the artist, and I'm not gonna support, bro. Don't do that. Like we said before, these mangakas are 200 years later on their morals, and it's like, what can you do?
Right.
What
I
can
think it's JP. I think that's what it's called. That's what it's called. The anime. What is that?
Well,
What company is on Royal Kenshin? I'm kind of
we got
curious.
the ending right here. We didn't cover everything for real, honestly.
Yeah,
No,
we did.
Yeah,
no. What
we
niggas
did.
think of that? What niggas think of aliens area? I wasn't here for that.
Oh, we even talk about that. Hold on, we can make it quick. Go ahead. We'll
No,
tell it.
that shit the one. That shit is gas.
Now we're telling Turtle to read up on it. Then you missed it. But go ahead, Brian.
That
We gave the nigga the description of the thing. He said that joint sound lame, but we gave him the description of Ben 10 since he wanted to talk about it. That shit sounds even ass.
niggas don't fuck with Ben 10.
Nah, we talking about the description.
We were talking about the description.
That aliens area shit is gas, bro. That nigga was teaching.
Yeah, alien area.
This nigga was
That
teaching
one's up next
mid
for real,
fight,
for
bro.
real.
He was teaching mid fight, bro. No, fan. No,
Nah, if you
he's
teach
him.
someone, if you're fighting someone and you end up teaching them mid fight, that's got to be one of the most disrespectful things. If like
No,
they're
he's
not
him,
your
bro.
student.
No, he's him. He's him, bro. That nigga's him. I don't give a fuck what no one said. That nigga's raw.
Nah,
My favorite
bro.
character.
I was gonna say you read the edge.
Their power system. Well, it's not really a power system, but it's like the whole technology. That joint is raw.
No, I think
Like,
they're gonna have a power system. I think they're gonna have one because sometimes the power system is never shown this early, like in like shows. I mean, in manga.
I think their power system is like the technology, or they probably have like a
Probably is like
more advanced version of it, because they already showed off zero gravity, repulsion. They're doing combo attacks with them.
Bro,
And it's like,
when he did zero gravity and repulsion at the same time, bro, I lost my fucking mind, bro.
but I
My
think he did
fucking
like
mind, bro.
it was called like spacewalk or something. Bro was just
Spacewalk?
blitzing it.
That shit.
He was just
Bro,
blitzing, bro. It was like,
Hey,
oh my
shit was
what I
gosh.
did like is when
crazy.
his alien arm reacted when he fought old girl on the roof, and that motherfucker turned
Oh,
to like
bro.
tentacle. Not even tentacle. That shit just turned to like more arms. Like on the
Bro,
yeah.
he pulled the Hashirama. 10 juice set, 1,010 juice set, whatever that shit is called, bro. Nigga,
Nah,
nigga pulled the
I
Hashirama.
like definitely. I feel like Shonen Jump definitely did let this one cook.
Yeah,
I'm
they need to let this
9 chapters in. I'm feeling it. This could be a
They-
one. This could be a one
they-
for real, for real.
They gotta let this
They gotta let
cook,
it
bro.
cook. They gotta let it cook.
They can't ask this. They ask this shit. I'm gonna be so upset,
I'm
bro.
losing faith.
I
I'm gonna
would
be
be
so
disappointed, bro.
I will be
Heck.
so disappointed.
I
Because
ain't
I
trying
feel
to
like
go over the
Shonen
time
got.
limit.
I feel like Shonen Jump got standards now, bro. If you don't have a likable main character, if you don't have a really good power system, and if your female protagonist is ass, that shit is getting ass.
Right.
It feel like if you don't have one of those, like
Brian.
two of those three, your shit is gone.
Oh, Lord.
But that area shit, that shit is it. Hey, did you ready yet?
Read what? Aliens Arena?
Yeah.
No, not yet. I need to.
It's only 9 chapters.
That shit is gay. That shit is 7 chapters in, bro.
And
Go
we're
read it
covering
right
on the
now.
podcast weekly. So you better catch up. I don't know if it's weekly or monthly, but it's something.
I think it's weekly. Because the next chapter is in 7 days.
That shit is gas. That shit is that. I don't know what it is, bro. The main character, raw. The side character. Hey, yo, and I don't know if y'all peeped it, bro. His team number is 7. That shit is.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. His team look a little wonky, but they probably the ones who really get the job done.
No, his team. They say I don't know his team name, bro, but his team 7. Like, all right, bro.
His team
You
is
funny
named
as
after him.
shit.
I think his team named after him.
Yeah, his team. I don't know how to say bro name, but
real fast. Since we're talking about like new manga or whatever, like it's still technically new, even though it's got like 20-ish or more chapters out. Y'all are reading Gachia Kuda?
The
No,
fuck is that?
you gotta
Hold
put.
up, Edge.
You gotta, you
Hold
gotta, you
up.
gotta, you gotta show me Edge because I honestly.
All right,
Yeah,
hold
you
on.
got to show the picture. So,
Yeah,
I'm
let
trying to
me.
read. I'm trying to read all Shonen Jump new manga, bro, to see who
Oh no,
got
this
promised
isn't
or
like a
not.
Shonen Jump one. Yeah, I checked. Gachia Kuta. There we go.
But just send it. I'm gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap up this episode. But send the link, Edge. But thank you for everybody who came out. Appreciate it.